Uh,
All right. Well, let's walk away from that and segue ourselves into Spiral City for tonight, because we got a grand amount of things to cover today, and I think we're gonna have a good time for all parties in had. Let's have a let's. I'm gonna quickly give a recap for this week just to get things going on the ball. We have Lance and Nico going to Travail Police Department. We have Edmund, who's uh who is going to be deciding his movement from City Hall. He said he was curious about going to a certain police department, not entirely sure. And we have Cyric, who's in Solus. And whilst these are great places for us to start our roleplay today, this week is going to start in Hell, because this is the 31st of October. We're going to Hell, boys.
fine.
At least, can we have some dinner as well when we go there?
No.
Oh,
So
Now
before we
look,
can
out
That's
of
just too
all
much.
the times, out of all the times I've been told to go to hell, I'm going to hell.
Oh, 1 second. There we go. I just want to make sure it's easier to see. Um, you
I
guys are
think I'm
looking.
going
Hmm?
to use the bathroom then. I don't want to interrupt me later.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Remember,
Well,
kids, drink your water.
that's true. Just to quickly go over this, this is what Necropolis looks like. The currently traveled areas of hell. We have the first layer of Necropolis, where lesser souls and demons collide and talk and stuff. There's like Demons and Angel Bar here, the Falcone's Carnival, and then there's the second layer of Necropolis, the Fields of Carnage, where Mr. Hell's Wrath is currently residing. He's having a fun day.
I was
But our
wrath
cam
at least. Fuck.
but our camera focuses way more on Vincent Falcone since his arrival in Hell. Upon his arrival in Hell, Vincent has learned a few things. His family being like basically demons who have essentially higher or lower positions in the hierarchy across Necropolis, including the infamous the Don Falcone. He's also learned that his demon human spirit hybrid gives him a unique benefit in Hell. Living spirits in Hell have a unique advantage. You're not supposed to be in Hell, so things down there can't really affect you unless they're strong enough. And most importantly, if things down there can kill you, you can stay dead. And the vice versa goes in twain. Demons are weaker than you, tend to stay the fuck away from you because you can give them a true death out of hell. And who knows what the fuck happens after that, because they don't, and they don't want to know what that means for them. So, for a living spirit in hell, the lesser demons tend to stay away. And if there wasn't any more reason to stay away from Vincent Falcone, he's also got his demon soul that it basically gives him demonhood, shielding him from the corruptions and manipulations of Necropolis. As he spent his time in Necropolis, however, even he couldn't just go away from how drab and terrifying the whole place and ordeal is. As this is just one part of the segment of Necropolis itself. An irredeemable landscape of wretched souls meandering around a like a large cavus.
Kravis.
Build Travis, thank you. A myriad of buildings that litter across the entire uh, sides of each banks. They're dilapidated in nature, goals hanging in other directions, m- flying demons across, spirits wretched around you, crawling, cars and motorcycles driving wherever they please, Mad Max style around here. It's a true wasteland of the of Necropolis. Some of the only standing establishments you care to come to know is the Demons and Angels Bar. But even Vincent winces at the name. because hell is catered to the soul. He's come to learn, and well, how does Vincent like modern, upbeat cafes with bright anime character girls? Kalis?
Can I fired something about anime girls?
Yeah, I was just asking, what's Vincent's response on a modern cafe with really flashy anime
I'm here
girls?
on business. I'm not here to
Listen,
judge decor.
okay, well, that doesn't change much of your opinion. You make your way over into the Demons and Angels bar and slide you out into the entrance. The Cafe X entrance of the Demons and sorry, not Cafe entrance. The bar's and front entrance, the street end level,
The
isn't
hell?
currently occupied, but you can hear the myriad of people inside, and you can move up as I will reveal areas as you move into them.
Hmm.
Believe I left you access to your token. Yep.
Yeah, you can move.
Stepping close as you approach closer and closer to the let you do as you do. Uh, go ahead and approach as you wish, wherever direction. There is this. I'll ping it. You can walk right into the doorway. You can go into the side entrance, or you can meander around on the outside, or go right into the bar.
No, we'll just head right in the bar. Like I said, business.
So fucking weird with the anime, the anime bullshit. Do we
I would think
actually
it'd
know
be
what
more.
anime is?
I would think it'd be more gothic.
Well, that's the thing I was trying to come across earlier. Hell's kind of catered to the individual, and well, the themes and aesthetics of the happy-go-lucky bar don't sit too well with a lot of other demonic folk. It doesn't soothe some of the sinners. As you approach into the bar and actually are able to walk through the threshold, you find that there is a hostess waiting for you with the with a triangle prompt over her head. Can't fly.
You know, I feel like I recognize those chicks you have though.
Hi, welcome to the Devils and Angels Bar. We currently have enough of a space for you if you want by the bar counter. We have our quest board right over here.
Request board.
Oh yes, of course, right over here. And she points right towards it. Whoops, sorry. That's not
Is
what I
she
had.
like wearing a maid outfit?
Yes, a succubus wearing a maid
She's
outfit with pink skin. There's quite literally
she
a
sounds
level of bubbly hearts that float around her. And you can see that the greater area of this entire cafe is littered with myriad of different demons, angels, because they have wings, and monsters all over. But the succubus leans in close to you, Vincent. I'd mind to keep away from that table over there if I were you. And I'll scroll up for the audience to see. They're a rowdy folk, those demon. But yeah, the quest board's right over there if you wish.
We'll walk over to the request board then. There we go.
it's a bunch of colorful counters you made, dude.
Damn, it's quite it's quite crowded.
It is quite loud
I mean,
too,
like,
as there's only enough space for Falcones to deal with his own thoughts, and it's even barely, as there's a lot of talking going on around his background. He's able to find, though, several different demon hunting contracts, and since we've discussed it before, he eyes it specifically the specific Earth demon that has been causing some issues within the second layer. He's wanted. The wanted posters here for demons aren't specific by people. It could be just by the attention they drag these demons. And so the torment, uh, the reward for hunting this demon is 40,000 torment.
What's the
40,000 does
what's the
sound like a lot. It's Zimbabwe dollars. As you take some time to take over the contract, and you see the bartender, a man wearing, well, a person wearing a sort of we're putting it, sorry,
like bowl out saps?
thank you, burlap sack. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. Well, hi there, Vincent. Name's Chester, the bartender. Don Falcone told me that you were arriving here.
Yeah, doing
I
some
see.
dirty work for him.
Yeah, I see that you already jumped on the wagon about it. Yeesh, I was gonna offer you some weapons and maybe a drink. See
Well,
that
unless you
you're.
want to make the Don angry, I'd still do that.
I'm sorry, say that, what?
Unless you
You
want to make the Don upset, you may still wish to do that.
What, drink part or the guns part?
Guns.
Yeah. Well, sure. Yeah, let's,
No drinking before work.
Best part about hell. You don't die from drinking. It unkills you.
it. No, Ryan's not wrong. Yeah, the best part about drinking in hell, it heals you actually. That
Mm.
canteen you're carrying with you, the Don that yeah, because the no, senior Falcone gave that to you, didn't he?
No,
No,
I thought it was this guy.
no, actually, the last time we did this, he gave it to me in a war
Or
mall.
Chester. Yeah, yeah. So he'd end up re-giving you the same item, like, yo, drinking in hell, alcohol actually heals you, like
Mm.
this, and he hands you the flask as he's supposed to, the 3 healing in it, and also this compass to help you guide you around.
All right, looks good. I'll let the Don know you helped.
And do you want any sort of firearms? Anything I can help you with there? The Don already paid that in front.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any rocket-propelled grenades?
I do have a single rocket launcher I can provide you.
Are you gonna abuse a high frame scaleless?
Well, demons do cheat.
Oh, you just cheat battle. That's what you do.
Yeah,
Hello.
cheat better.
Hey,
Hello.
I like the idea that
I'm
it's just a human weapon. There's nothing demonic about it. It's just a
no,
fucking
no.
rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's just a regular little rocket launcher. There you go, Trinity.
Sure, we have a Red 9, we have a Punisher, we have the Matilda, I have a PDW, maybe this AK-47? Not an AK, it's an Egyptian one. Hey, Trinity.
How will they have 1 grand?
Yep.
We are currently following Vincent Falcone, aka Father Falcone, in the Demons
Ahem.
and
Although Bishop Falcone.
That's actually Bishop Father, but yes. He can't really be the Bishop Falcone, Bishop Father Falcone if he's not part of the Cardinals, though, right?
No, he has his own charge.
That's
No,
It's
fair.
under his.
we're just trading in titles. We're trading up.
Oh, I see. It's the exchange program.
Hmm.
We're following
So,
Vincent
like,
and
Kind
the
of
Demons.
damages the rocket launcher too.
It'll do 6d10. And with explosives of that caliber, they come with true damage.
Nah. Oh, I
It
think
is
we'll
a
be taking that rocket launcher then.
it has a power tier of 3.
Is that the highest power tier?
No, 6s.
Oh, no, I meant available for weapons.
Oh, from weapons. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you're able to get for conventional means, absolutely. Because yeah,
hey, look, the Dawn paid for conventional weapons, not artifact, and that relic's not artifact. Or
okay.
Cheapskate in
damnation.
real
That's
life
what they call it
too.
here. Yeah, he was. And he
No,
is.
I need to go break some rocks, so I think explosives are the tried and true method.
Wait, you're gonna go hunt down a rock demon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta get out of here somehow.
no, that's actually pretty good for me. See, if you're really gonna be serious about hunting, and especially an elemental one, I got a proper position for you. Do you have anything in
Yeah.
mind for that soul?
Oh, I was thinking about binding it to a mask and slapping it on the face of a mortal.
Oh,
Ah,
I have an idea too.
Hmm.
Kalis, you learned that Chester is a maester of souls. He can use demon souls to create weapons out of them.
Oh, like that Castlevania guy.
No, that
Okay, but can he make masks? I've got an idea based off your talisman idea. Well, it sprang from that. Because they're just the
uh
Oni masks in season 4.
that mask
No.
that mask idea can be something from another vendor. This guy is specifically a weapons vendor.
Yeah,
He can turn weapons, the demon souls that you may even get in excess that you don't want to
yeah.
use. He can turn those into weapons for you.
Yo, he's got boss weapons.
Boss weapon! Come back with Lance's soul. I'll show you what I can do.
Bet.
Oh, no Applebee's in hell. I'm out. Says game night.
Dip.
Oh,
Absolute dip. Dare you not have Applebee's here?
Yeah, they don't
You
serve
gotta be a.
Pepsi or Coke, just Mr. Pibb.
Oh my god.
so do you want to go
It's
straight
like
to Chester asks of Vincent before he goes, hey, do you want to at least me to point some of the people around here for you out? These are some of the casuals you might meet across across the necropolis.
Oh, sure. Though I don't plan to be here long, it never hurts.
Well, you got yourself your run to the demons. I'm not gonna spend forever explaining them, but you got like your runs over there and over there, though they don't want to admit it. You got your wretched souls, the ones that really can't make too much out of their details. He leans in. When you're damned, you lose details of your facial expression. It sucks.
No, it's not too great, is it?
I hire succubuses, of course, and fallen angels. So you got your succubuses as you see them around. And,
what? Why the main outfits?
well, it's a bar. No, I wouldn't go trifling around with those demon types on the back all the way over there. Hold on, I'm sorry. I need to fix the camera for the viewing audience. Yeah.
These guys.
No, just that
Ah,
guy
you,
in particular. I wouldn't mess with those demon kinds. They're known like sorcerers with large amount of power. They're not high in the power tier. Just they got access to good magic. Very strong demonic magic. Don't want to mess with it.
so what's the deal with this guy over here?
Um, it's playing the piano poorly with three arms. Each arm has a segmented finger joint that kind of like cups it in a weird way. So it's got the circular nub hand and it has got four claws coming out in different angles. I can't play it right.
do, 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 do.
Do 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 do
Oh,
do.
shit.
And
I
it-
just fucked up.
Oh,
like, it's like
I forgot to
it's
mention
like
some
one of.
things. That's the fallen
Oh,
angels over there. There's another fallen angel over here. And you said you were hunting earth demons. Well, here's a freebie on the house. They know that you got to come back to Old Chester's at some other time. That
Hmm.
right there, this guy right there, that is an earth demon you're looking for.
That's the Earth Demon?
No, 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 no. There's plenty of earth demons, and even if that was
No.
your target, you'd have to take it outside. There's no fighting in my bar.
yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't be a fight, but I understand.
Chester's kind of a bitch.
I got this novelty chest. It
Yeah.
keeps speaking to me.
Like, do you have any idea like how hard it is to get an establishment like this going?
Well, what else can I do for you, friend? I've got you the rocket launcher. I got you I gave you a little bit of the shakedown of the environment.
Fucking like.
Basic information, rocket launcher, flask, war mall. No, you wouldn't happen to seen about a 10-foot, kind of looks like a mix between a lion and a cow demon that only speaks in rhyme, have you?
Wait, rhyme? Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
no.
rhymes.
No way. I can't forget that guy. Yeah, I remember that demon. Try to insist that try to insist that the establishment accepting and exchanging torment was something akin to capitalism and it was not going to deal with it. We had to kick that guy out.
Did he have a broken horn?
Yes.
Well, if it's not him, it's a damn well look-alike. Any idea where he
Right.
is?
Ah, that guy was really strong. If I had
Yeah,
to be a
trust me,
guess,
I know.
I mean, strong demons don't tend to stay around the lower levels. I don't even know why the hell it had been around here in the first place.
Been asking myself that question too. But with his whereabouts?
I, I'm sorry, I wouldn't know. I could only guess that maybe you might come across him in the low, like the second layer or lower. There's no way to track. I can't track a demon like that for you. If you have a connection to the demon, maybe you can.
Oh, I do, I assure you.
Very personal.
Well, maybe if you like enact a memory or something.
Aggressively personal.
Have you thought?
The only
Have you tried thinking about your demon?
I've been a bit busy talking with you, but I can give it a thunk.
You start giving it a think, and the blue line leads you out of the bar.
Oh, look at that.
What?
that's actually pretty.
Don't worry about it. He just
The
narrows his
fuck?
eyes.
I want to imagine like the first memory that Falcone thinks of Hell's Wrath is getting by the bus.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my
The
fucking
blue
god!
line turns red.
It's not even the
There he
fucking
is.
part. It's not even the time when he like talks his way out of the fuck, getting the power out of this other Bad Moon Rising. It's getting hit by a fucking bus.
The gate was unlocked! And he screams that.
Surprisingly, it's not loud enough or cumbersome enough to anyone to care that you yelled that loudly. You do shock, however, this thing right over here and the maid that allowed you in. And she,
Oh no! When you shock this thing, it starts playing Moonlight Sonata perfectly.
oh, absolutely.
Like
Now we
you
just
feel
wait
like
for
it's just going.
the secret door to open.
Motherfucker! Why would you say that? You have a feeling that a secret door might have opened.
All right, so you go ahead and move your token as you wish.
Alright, well, I think that's all I need from this happy chappy.
Unless you want to go talking with and get more details specific from anyone else.
Oh no,
No.
let's sync up with Hell's Wrath first before we go screwing with anyone. Or
I feel that Kalis wants to you start with the PvP flags, but it's like, no, I need my posse. Let
yeah,
me get
yeah,
the
hold up.
backup force.
I'm already at best 25%.
So, like, as we're
Go ahead and move your
transitioning
token.
Falcone around, the question I come to ask is like, can he still like transform to his higher demon forms, or does he need Hell's Wrath to achieve those forms?
Still do the blood demon one he wishes. Go ahead and stop right there for me as you approach that way. Finally exiting. It's Moonlight Sonata, because I like to imagine canonically Vincent was just standing there listening and watching it all like, wow, you actually can play it now. And
Huh.
as Moonlight Sonata's ending, hey, a tap on your shoulder. You.
Oh, I don't like being touched. This better be good.
Uh, so great noticeable thing when this man touches you, and clearly he's got like the body figure of a male. When he touches you, it's humanoid. You can tell immediately. It in hell, something is not with a soul or a demon, like a wretched soul or something. You can like there's a noticeable difference in the touch of them. Souls are light and feathery, and they got like a near emptiness to them, whereas like a living soul is heavy and it has like, its weight. And this guy's hand was weighted on your shoulder, something you hadn't felt in a hot moment. But he goes, "Hey, you."
Hmm. I'm in a bad mood with a rocket launcher, but what can I do for you?
Uh, I wasn't looking for any trouble. I just understand that you're hunting an earth demon.
Yes, it's one step in a long path, but yes, Earth Demon.
I don't want to explain too much. I'm willing to help you. I'll
Oh
take half of the
yeah, and
I'll take half the torment as reward. I don't ask for anything
Hmm.
else. I offer myself and my hunting hound. He points behind him,
Bort.
and there is
Bort.
yeah, Bork. There is a hellhound trailing behind him.
Can you pet the hellhound?
He goes, bark. Bark. God, it's like Vincent
There's
Price's voice.
yellow subtitles going underneath. This is a bargain of your lifetime.
20,000. Well, damn if I'd have known about you with a lava monster. But, yeah, sounds good. Don't betray me or I'll kill you.
I don't have any
You
intentions of
stink of the
betraying you.
living.
You notice the figure kind of like winces just a bit. I notice that you're alive too, which is unique. What are you? He
Well,
looks up and
apparently
down.
not if you're alive too.
No, I'm human, for sure. But you. He looks up and down. Some sort of demon contract? You're not
It was
corrupted.
a. Nope.
No. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I can tell. He walks up closer to you. He still has the hood and everything. He has like red eyes that jet, like just the color red eyes coming out from the
Yeah.
from the hood. Oh, I can see in your eyes. You still have the faintest of compassion. It's not gone. Your humanity's still there. He leans back. That's not something in any regular demon, especially demon like you. Or
Oh, I assure you, I'm far from regular.
that's what I'm
Falcone's got a
willing to.
shit-eating grin on his face. Very
That's
Popo-esque.
wow.
I like you.
Dungeon, I have a question.
Before I answer it,
What is this guy dressed?
sorry. Before I answer it, if there's anything else, then we should get going.
No, we have to go find my partner, for want of a better term. He's about 10 foot, rhymes broken horn. You can't miss him.
You caught me in a most charitable mood. I haven't heard Moon Knight Sonata in a very long time. I'll join you in your side quest, and then we'll go right into the main quest.
Oh, we'll get the good ending this way. Well, I
You can call
happen to
me.
have a
You can
link
call me.
with him so I can find him.
Oh, that makes this journey a lot. I was prepared for a few years of traveling.
Oh, no, fuck that.
Good. My name is my name is Aether. He holds his hand out.
Aether.
Aether.
Curious name for a mortal.
And what do they call you? Father
Oh, it
Tucker, the
depends on if they're
child.
friendly or not. Father Tucker. No, not father, not friar. You can call me Falcone.
Falcone. You're having a joke, aren't you? You want me to call you the caravan, the carnival?
No, I am in fact a Falcone.
You have
Is,
another name I can call
is,
you. It's going to get a little confusing for me.
Fine, Vincent works.
oh man, this feels like an Aventurian moment. Like when
Rule
Lance
one
dropped his
for
name.
being in Rule one for being in Necropolis. Aether walks past you. Don't give out your real name.
Hmm.
And the rest. So he will like walk out onto the street and wait for you to follow up with him. And the both of you will continue to look for Hell's Wrath, following your invisible blue line. Look, Lance, I can follow the line.
Lance would still get lost.
Surprisingly.
Lance's line would like break off into 8 different
No,
paths,
no,
and
no.
they're all true.
I was gonna say like, you know what ends up happening actually, Kalis? Lance doesn't have a line. He has the crest markers from Fallout, and it keeps breaking on
Ooh.
him.
Yeah, he's got like vanilla Fallout 4 quest markers, but they don't
Yeah, there you
show
go.
height.
We return our camera
Yeah,
briefly
yeah, they don't.
back to Spiral City itself. As whilst we're building the suspense for Falcone for finding Hell's Wrath, it will be the session, no worries. We return back to Spiral City itself. Uh, Before we continue with the actual plot in mind, Evie, Edmund, what do you want to do for traveling after City Hall?
And this has had no bearing on Lance and Nico going there because I was going to do it. We're going to the fail place because we got a
Oh, you gonna
about
file a complaint? You gonna you gonna go straight to the police station? Like, hey,
How
someone
are you
just
tra-
totally crashed into the mayor's
how are
office,
you
trying
traveling
to
to
kill him.
how are you traveling to the police department?
I assume. Well, he's going to see if he can catch a ride from a Travail police officer that's going back. But if not, taxi.
Yeah, you'd have a hard time trying to get a Travail officer to give you a free ride. They would have sent they were paramount to go. We're not a taxi. Get one.
Even if he shows him the badge and tells him it's police work.
You're from a different district. The unity between the districts is a quiet thing between you and Flame Wrath. That's why it's so important.
Yeah, I know, but
You can tie if you
what
like to make a charisma check on that.
what if I was to what if I was to tell you that it's to stop something that Lance McKigney's done?
Hold on. You look around for a Trevelyan police officer, right? And you eventually find a gentleman that fits the description, wearing the uniform, tip-top condition, and he does seem like he's leaving the city hall. This will be your best gamble and bet to convince this officer of your plight, as he looks over to you and goes, "Can I help you, citizen?"
Uh, I'm with the Monk District Police Department, and I need to speak to the ranger and yada yada. Do you happen to be going back to the police department?
Ranger. You mean commissioner? Yeah. I mean, if you need to talk to the commissioner so bad, why don't you just call him? I mean, driving you back wouldn't make it. I can't get you a beating with him.
No, once I bring up it's something to do with Lance McKinley, I'm pretty sure he'll give me the meeting anyway.
Oh, he
Once I'm
rolls his
there.
eyes. All right, it's McKinley involved. All right, come on to my car. Let me
Oh,
just
cool,
let me just
great.
radio this in first, and let me just confirm things first.
Got a code brown.
Give me your. Can I have an
We
ID?
got a cool dumbass.
We have an ID
Uh,
10.
Yeah, we've got a code ID 10T.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Fuck, that's actually pretty solid.
It checks out.
that's gonna stay in the
So
role play.
you pass over your your marketplace police badge just for him to go over and radio it back into Travail. It'd take just a few minutes, about 7 or 8, before he'd handed back the badge to you and go, and you'd hear it over the receiver too that they would verify that yeah, you are an officer at at Gambino District, and that the ranger was given like the message, like someone your name wants to speak with you, and the ranger confirmed he's willing to meet with you.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, come on, we'll get in the car.
Uh,
So how's the
I
idiot?
appreciate it. I know he can be a hassle
How does
sometimes,
how
but
does it feel like working with Squad
funnily
Zero?
enough,
Sometimes I'm happy to just be able to push some paperwork and arrest a casual criminal. Squad Zero got to go handle that weird monster thing that happened in the bay. You heard about that?
bits and pieces, yeah. But I heard that wasn't the worst thing Squad Zero had to face.
My sister got involved with that terrible monster thing. Still paying out her health insurance. Still don't know what the hell's wrong with her.
Condolences. Unfortunately,
He stays quiet as you
I
guys.
wasn't there.
Yeah, he stays quiet after that, and he drives you to the police department. It'll take you about an hour or so. Before you arrive onto the scene, however, oh, welcome
Ah,
to your
fucking
Railway
Can you
love
give me
Department.
my
this.
money?
I already paid you.
Wait,
You
I
can
don't have my
as
money.
some of the interactables for the environments going forward, I try to squeeze as many fun little tidbits and tool knobs as I can in maps that people are gonna, want to hover
Oh
things
God.
around. So if you hover your map over certain areas, you will find little things to read. Nico, Lance, you both step out of the red cab and see the black-furred pygmy with white eyes staring at both of you. Yeah, so
First off,
here we are.
Ruby. First off, you said it was going to be after. I said before the end of the session. We're literally starting a new session.
No, 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 no. This is called a preemptive session. You're not really currently in the session right
Stop
now.
peeking behind the curtain.
Oh, Lance kind of loves it, bro. Can I get like a? Hey, you know what? Can I get like a number so I can call you up when I need a ride?
No. Roll a
Why
D100.
the fuck not?
Roll a D100 again to get lucky. Drives away.
Oh, you know we will.
Actually, you
Yeah,
know what?
he
No, no,
knows
no.
it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'll give you my number. Right? Ready? All right. Here's what you do. You ready? It's 1, 2,
Yeah. Uh huh.
3,
Uh huh.
4,
Why?
5,
Why? That's the stupidest phone number
6,
I've ever heard.
What kind of code an
7,
idiot puts on his luggage?
2, 1.
Wait, I'm the idiot. So like
Nico and Lance, you
yeah.
guys are able to freely move around. Um, there is the ambiance of not ambiance. Yeah, there's the background sounds of the cars passing behind you and civilians and officers alike walking around.
Lance would like look back at Nico. Well, here we are. Around the police department. Hey, you alright? Hey, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Nico is like in the fetal position on the like sitting on the sidewalk, rocking back and forth.
Yeah, I want to imagine Nico didn't actually step out of the car. He just no clipped right. The car went back. It's
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
just
I'm imagining.
Lance just kind of looks at him. You need some help? You want me to
Girls.
carry you in?
I've seen things.
Man, that was like a
Uh,
Tuesday for me.
I,
Go.
he just groans into his hands.
What what trick do I need to do to sneak off the sidewalk?
Well, you're at a part of the sidewalk that isn't bothering anybody, so people are would
Yeah,
walk around and whatnot.
It's like Liz like looking at him. Some people just walking around them, and then like one guy walks through them, but he walks over like Nico because he's trying to get to like a specific location going forward. Like
Uh,
Lance, like, come on,
How
Nico,
long do you want
we
to
gotta
stay
get.
shell shocked, Nico?
I'll carry you.
what?
You're not
What?
getting out of this, says Lance.
What did I just do? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Let
You
me
like
from.
I can either carry you or like no, I
What
really don't want to spend more time outside.
is this? Is this what I wanted it to be? Yeah. Okay. I had to pull up my my stats. I don't think these. Okay, these are not up to date. So I have to up that.
Something up with the carrot sheet?
No, my old PDF.
Ah,
Had,
okay.
oh, you have it on the thing, don't you?
That I do. I don't know
It's
why
on
it
the.
says you have 61 HP as your current HP.
Holy
Yeah,
muff!
Holy,
I'm not sure.
No, but it's 16.
holy hell! What are you even giving the
Oh.
tank group?
Oh, screw eating Lance.
Oh, it reversed some of these numbers for some reason as your maxes.
Yeah, screw eating me. Apparently, you get a fucking health bonus if you don't Nico.
Oh
Okay.
my. No. Where do I find my anima stats?
Kicked in the
Just
head.
so I have.
And you go over
Is
to
it?
the attributes and abilities tab on the right side.
Am I blind?
There's a folder called Nico Vega. There should be 3 things in that thing. It should be Nico Vega himself, the character handout, the Regal
Give it a
Regal
second.
Academia for expert, and then kick in the head.
I do not have kick in the head
You
there.
should have access to it since I have
I don't.
both of those. I have both of those tagged for you. Oh, wrong person. Why did it say Victor?
Hey, why would I need like people who want to kill me when I have Vincent who
There it
wants to
is.
let me marinate my own juices?
Ah,
Placement.
listen, I'm not going to kill you. The stronger you get, the stronger I
Okay.
get.
Just wanted to be
Yeah,
able
there
to,
you go. It's a primitive game.
just wanted to be able to have those open.
No, by all means. I wanted, that's good that you, like, I know I had it, so it's good that you pointed out that you didn't have access to it.
There. That's perfect.
Let's just vibing out to the song, the OST for Travail.
Oh, I have a Travail
Um,
OST, actually. But this is
Oh,
you're
he's
in
I
like,
the Travail, actually. You're in Travail Police Department front.
yeah.
Legally
It was
distinct
like
for city.
legally distinct Traverse Count OST playing.
um I'm just going to just like roll, if it's okay with you, just roll a quick D8 for health to see how I get over it.
You want to, yeah, by all means. I'm not gonna stop you. Alright,
4. Okay, so give him give him a minute. Needs a minute.
well, 5 or 6 minutes pass,
Yeah,
and you feel that
Kingly
it.
traumatize a homeless menace, not clickbait.
Lance, how are you passing the time that Nico needs to recover?
Nico needs. Oh, like I want to imagine like I said earlier, Lance is just vibing to the OST, but like he's clearly like the only person who hear it. So everyone else sees him walking by. He's like jamming to his own, like jamming back and forth, like bobbing his head. So like you got like someone who's walking back and forth in the fetal position. And Lance is just like fucking pretending like he's listening to music,
I'll post it. Oh, come on.
like, like a true sociopath scene. Like outside, like between the two, Lance really does look like a sociopath. Just dancing almost dancing next to a guy who's like having a neo
Who
panic.
knows what
It is
evil lurks in such a sick mind?
No lie,
And then
no 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 no.
doesn't he have
Tiny
like Spanish
evil.
Flea playing in his head?
Yeah, yeah. Lance has Spanish Flea playing in his head right now. In Spanish Flea.
God damn it, that's the Japanese version.
What? There's
Oh,
a
dude,
Japanese
it's like
version of.
finding the German version of the major speech from Helsing Ultimate. That's really hard.
Wow, how's that? That shouldn't be hard.
You'd think that'd be the easy one, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Wait,
and then
the-
finally, after a few minutes, um, uh, Nico stands up, dusts himself off. Is like, All right. Why did you drag me here again? I'm so
Well,
upset.
whenever I told you, Lance, Nico, it's just Lance, and I dragged you here because whenever I told you when back we were in the board game, you said you needed a place to stay. Well, I'm not really gonna be using my office space that much these days. I'm gonna be really busy, so I'm gonna talk to my boss to let you
Oh,
stay though.
hold on. You have an office here?
Well, I am the member of Squad Zero, and he kind of like smiles a bit with both his hands on his waist.
Yeah, no, I caught that much. That I caught that you're uh, uh special forces. You have an office.
I posted it
Let
in the
me
OST in the
let me
outro.
rephrase the question. You have an office.
Oh, archive. Okay.
Yeah, I slept in there a couple of times.
Everything I know in the world has been a lie.
Yeah, but you know the worst part is like they sometimes gotta make me. They tell me to do paperwork, and that's like the lamest part.
You guys are walking in.
That's
Yeah, we're
like
walking
the
in.
that's
Okay.
like the easiest. I'm not even going to get
What do you mean the easiest? You know how hard it is like to read words and then like put them writing down.
All right.
Look, it's
I love
only
how many
it's
out of text pictures or out of
So,
context.
who's ready for some really cool visuals?
Oh boy.
Oh
yay.
boy.
And now let
If
me
I
say
if I
one
don't get
thing.
like a
I was gonna say, what I ended up doing was spending a lot of my work realizing that the Emerald Isles has so much more potential than just a side-off uh, situation. It really helped me cement what I was gonna do for this role play going forward in Act Two. So, here's the fruit of my labor. A fruit. Come on, reveal.
I don't know. Fear of my labor is actually a pretty baller phrase, too. You just have to find the right context for it. Do you
Well,
think
like a
that
mad
too
scientist.
stays in heaven?
You guys step in
Yeah,
the
like
Travail Police Department's lobby.
ooh.
Ah, There's a
This is
slight.
a hospital.
There's Whoa, no, that's that hold on, I gotta delete that archive song real quick. Shit. I realized I know what I want for Travail's OST. Sorry, came up to my head. Uh Here it is. And this would extend playing all over Travail until I say otherwise. So even inside the police department, this would be playing. Mega Man Legends Apple Market. All right.
Ah, ah. Lance just. Okay, sorry about that. Nico, where are you?
Oh, sorry. Neither of you two visit for active tokens. Hold on.
Oh no, we spawned it in, but we got no tokens.
Thanks, MWO.
You guys walk into into the main lobby of the Travail Police Department. You see that two groups of officers are apprehending known body of people, talking to them, doing interviews, patting them down, etc. There's the receptionist area and two large double doors, and a side door to the staircase. Lance, you know the staircase really well.
Yeah, a lot of good times. That's what met real flame laugh. Or was that someone else? Come on, Nico, let's get to the receptionist. I need to go see if my boss is in.
Go ahead, and move yourself, guys.
I can't move my token.
You should be able to.
I just tried to move my token on the fucking stream.
I've done that so many times.
Oh, why are you Nico Vega? You aren't supposed to be Nico. You're Lance. If you're
It's the
Nico,
power
then
of the D4.
okay. You guys hear your footsteps
There we
echo
go.
across the receptionist floor, the tile floor. There are special little spots that if you end up like the casual ones on the doors and whatnot are nice. There are some of these like little interactable spots that if you find and read them out for me, I'll give you 500 gold pieces. The receptionist looks at the two of you. Hi, welcome. Oh, Lance. Nice to see you in.
Hey. Yeah, I just got back from vacation.
Well, how was that actually?
I died several times.
Oh. Oh. Well, it's
Hey, so
business like usual. Smiles awkwardly.
business
Okay.
as usual. Lance gives a smile.
Oh, the next patch made the graphics so realistic. That's what Game Night said.
Hey, did Yanagata and Juniper made it back from the Emerald Isles?
Yes, they've been here for they returned yesterday. They're currently working today.
Fantastic. Tell Yanagata I need to see him right away, like right now. I'm
Why
actually
don't you
going.
just go see him yourself? You know where to
Well,
go.
I don't want to be. I know where to go, but I don't want to be rude. I want to announce
He's not that
myself.
busy.
Why do we have a
I mean,
receptionist?
I'm not your secretary, Mr. McKinley.
Why do we have someone like you here then? You're supposed.
If you're trying to talk to
Fine,
someone higher
fine.
up than your boss, then yeah, sure, I'd give them a call for you.
You mean like the Ranger?
The police commissioner, yes.
Lancelot,
That's something I'm
point of-
not gonna get used to.
The point of a
Also-
receptionist is for receiving like guests, not people who work here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over not having a visitor pass. You sure you want to, continue on that path, or do you want to enter?
Hey! He's with me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's even less ice for him to walk on.
That's not helping, Lance.
If I said it's official, like Lance will like put his elbow on the table and like kind of lean in. If I said it's like official Squad Zero business, is that more ice for him to walk on, or is it less?
I think I'm just sinking at that point.
He dials 4 numbers.
Here, Nico, hold the anvil.
Oh shit. She dials 4 numbers on her phone, pulls the phone off the handle, leaves the phone on the side, and pushes the speaker. The phone dials for about 2 or 3 times before. Yeah, this is Yanagata. Hi.
Hey, boss man. Like,
Ah, why did you bother calling me? Come see me in my office.
yeah. Hey, I need to talk about some important stuff.
Hangs up.
And a friend of mine,
Damn.
Lance kind of like gives a blank stare before it's almost like a strange opening his mouth. A information stand with several pamphlets that provide legal explanations of different crimes that can be reported to the police. Seems fully stocked.
You had to actually move your character over. It's the point of moving you around, having you the ability to move around.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lance got like with his neck. I'm still new to this graphic update. Let's go, Nico.
I'm still new to
Can I
this
can I
graphic
have one of
update.
those visitor passes, please, ma'am?
Sure. She requires your ID and takes it from you for a bit. He gives you a
Yeah,
visitor
produces
pass.
his
Lance,
his guard
it's under
ID.
your name.
Whenever, Nico, if you start breaking stuff, I have to pay for it.
Remember that ice analogy we were talking about earlier, Lancelot?
Alright, so what do you guys want to do from here?
Lance
Do you want to keep free exploring this area, or do you want to travel to your next location?
Dude, I'm following Lance. I'm
Lance
proud
will
of
like
this.
Lance will like hit the button for the elevator, but then like kind of like goes over here
It's not an elevator.
to see the statue.
You flip. Oh, Lance
It
willingly
says
slides over. No, that's the doorway to the elevator. Lance, you slide
oh okay.
over a bench willingly, and you land on the other side to look over at a statue. Nico,
Ooh.
you just watch Lance reading a statue.
Is-
The receptionist
is
awkwardly
he-
speaks up.
Is he always like this?
Oh, I was gonna ask you, hon. Listen, I barely see him.
I think I've known him for like 10 minutes.
Line, go ahead and read the thing.
I can't read it.
Yeah, that one hovering over it doesn't do anything on that one.
That's exactly why I. Yeah, that's exactly why I went to it, and like Lance kind of taps the statue a bit. It's busted.
Oh no! It didn't say the fucking thing. Fuck it. This statue represents the
Here.
crowning achievements of Spiral City's finest. Travail City's Spiral City's Travail's finest. 500 gold pieces. Extra 250
I'll-
because it wasn't working.
Here, I'll read it.
Thank you.
There we go.
The Animal Crossing.
And then, just I said, then Lance just does exactly what he did before parkour, and kind of like Dark Soul forward flip into the access elevator.
You wanna go to the elevator, not the staircase?
Like I think he needs like some time not on something like
Okay. There's
like
just
he need.
I'm-
I mean, like,
I'm
yeah,
just-
who take the staircase? And, oh, hang on, Nico. Nico, what do you want to do? You want to take the staircase or the elevator?
Nico's leaning against the reception desk with like pinching the bridge of his nose, staring at you.
Well, you are my guest, so
He doesn't know where he's going either.
I
I know where to
told
go.
you I told you I needed to go buy clothes. I've been homeless for almost a week. And you said, hey, let's go to the Travail Police Department. They'll have what you need. And so far,
Yeah.
I've watched you slide over a bench twice, stare at a statue for a few minutes, and now you're asking me my opinion on what method I would like to ascend to the second floor of this building.
third floor actually. That's where the
There's
squad
only
zero
two-
is.
There's actually only
In
2
this-
floors in this building.
In the depths of hell, Falcone lifts up his head. My dumbass sense is tingling.
Even
And
hell, you
now
can't escape it.
your waypoint. Kalis, now your waypoint marker goes from blue to red.
No. It goes from blue to a single red trail. Oh, I've never seen that before. Secondary
that's not too
objective.
bad.
Kill McKinley. Ah ha ha. We're on the same
Finally!
waypoint. Anyway,
I
so
am at a loss for words.
how would you guys like to go? How we try?
Yeah, we can easily. Yeah, we can easily. What's up?
I'm just gonna start walking up the stairs.
Lance will follow right behind him.
Preferably peacefully in my sleep, not screaming like my grandfather's passengers.
You guys open the door. Nico, you lead first and open the door with much haste.
I don't open the door. No. I do not open the door.
Oh,
I walk up the stairs and I wait for Lance to find the right door, and he opens it.
so no, there's
Yeah.
only that one
I see.
gray door right there on this side. Where is it? I'll ping it on the main screen, right over here.
Oh, the door to the stairs. Yes,
Yes.
I understand. I thought you meant the door to the guy's office. I'm like, oh no.
No. Just this door leading into the stairwell.
Yeah.
Lance follows in suit behind you into the stairwell. And you guys are on the first floor stairwell. You can go to the second floor. You can go to the basement, or you can go to the garage.
I go to the garage and steal a police cruiser. I'm joking.
I was gonna say, well, you're gonna have a
Verify.
good time trying to figure out where, but I mean, there'll be signs anyway. So
Yeah, that's the funny part. Like, there's the signs. Like, as you can see here, Nico, we're on the staircase. The basement you know what's in the basement? Like, as they're going upstairs, there's like an armory down there.
Why do I care about the Trevero Police Department armory?
Oh, it's like there was this one time where we needed a heavy ordnance, and they had everything we needed down there.
You know, there was also this one time that we had to go talk to your boss.
Yeah, we're doing that right now, actually.
No, we're standing in a stairwell.
before we continue, sorry, I need to revert back outside real quick. So you guys are walking up the staircase. On the outside,
Hey, there we are. It's like we never.
Uh,
I'll
on
fix
the
that in just a second.
outside.
Edmund, the officer and you both drive and approach Prevail Police Department.
Leon, 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 Leon.
Leon,
Oh, I didn't get the choke in.
Leon,
Hey,
Leon,
kid, I meant to ask.
Leon.
Do you know anything about Lance McKinley?
Donald.
Everyone at the office place just makes fun of him for being stupid and impulsive. So I don't know any heads or tails about the kid. I never met him.
Now, I'm not saying this because I'm slightly biased.
Okay, so you're slightly biased.
That no, he's my godbrother, but because he's my godbrother, I'm gonna give it to you honestly. He is stupid, but he's got a kind heart.
Hmm. Well, here's the police department. I'm gonna pull all the car into the garage. You walk inside and speak with the receptionist. They'll get you hooked up with the ranger.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No worries. Stay safe out there, traveler.
You as well. And Edmund's gonna walk in the police department.
You can go ahead and make
As
your
Edmund
token.
walks in, the police
I
driver
can't
drives
use my
into the
token slot,
tries
remember?
tries to drive into
No, you. Oh, yes, right.
the
You can.
garage.
Yeah.
The police officer tries to drive into the garage, but then the black pygmy with the red car glides. The pygmy's car doesn't blow up. The cop car does, but he just keeps driving forward.
No, but
Next Thursday, I might be able to use my token.
well, you'll enter the building and be in the first floor. That is while these guys are traveling. And the officers still are doing busy work
Yeah,
as per usual. And we're going to just do a little bit more in Travail, and then we'll go over to Cynric and what's going on in Solus.
All right. Edmund is going to move over to the reception desk.
I was gonna go back real quick to Lance and Nico and just hint the scene for just a second on
Oh,
the second floor. The two of you are walking up the staircase, arriving onto the second landing floor.
man, they added a lot more darkness to this place than I remember.
It's almost imprisoning me. All that I can see.
Yeah, I'm like a rat in a cage. It's why on my angle.
Lance,
Yeah.
Despite all my
for the dark
frustration.
pits of you
Let
hear
the
your
darkness
name.
consume the land.
I'll leave you
Lance
two. I'll leave you two at the entrance of the doors leading out.
Mm. Evie, don't you go down that path, Evie. I will choke slam you.
Uh-oh.
And then there's the doors right where you guys are staring at. All right, you guys see that the second floor is is filled with tile, office spaces, offices for everybody who works here.
Got that real home feeling, don't you think? I mean, this is where I walk.
Yeah, you can
Hello?
go ahead and move. Yeah, you can go ahead and move. I'm not sure what's with
Oh,
Nico.
I'm just checking.
Lance, you take the lead from Nico as he goes and just stands waiting at the doorway. You get a better picture of the office space. Clearly, while you were gone, they were able to hire some remodeling.
Yeah, it's crazy what we can do. Like a week now with his brow, huh? How much time did I spend over the islands? Hmm. That's something I have to talk to Edmund later about. Maybe he knows more about that kind of stuff.
So there,
What the hell?
Trinity?
Trinity?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, making sure
He's
you're
went
still
down a
there,
little
buddy.
bit.
Lance
Yeah,
walked
he's went
ahead
down.
of
Sorry.
you. And you can see you can
Welcome to
taste
the.
the stale air of the office place.
A cardboard cutout of Lance.
Yeah, I just like Lance would take,
Oh shit!
Lance
You
would take a
killed him.
step. Lance would like take a step kill, and he was about to say something.
You're putting in and out for me. It sucks.
Hey, who me or
No, no, not your stable. Go ahead
Trinity?
again.
I was saying like,
I'm sorry.
oh,
No, it's great. It's
you
Shit!
fine.
Y'all killed him.
No, it's fine because like it was such a small RP. It was an RP note like after you guys had defeated All Eyes, and then I decided like yo, it has to still be here. So I'm happy he's enjoying it.
Oh, oh, okay. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm locked in.
Lance was about to like as Lance like walks forward and here Nico, we got the rest of the Travail police. He would see this. He would like look up and down. No, what the hell? They made this. Use anime powers for good. Go on to your home tomorrow. I only said half of these things.
Sir stands up. Hey, look, Lance is back. The twins are here. And they all just start laughing at you, Lance.
Ah,
Oh,
ah,
is this the start
ah.
of Lance's villain arc?
Um, can I ask, are the cat ears on the cardboard cutout canonical?
Yes.
No, no, no,
Go headline.
no. Trinity. This used to been what Lance looked like before we got official artwork from him. That's just set from League of Legends.
That makes it worse.
Yeah,
No, because like,
yeah.
hey guys, laughter. Gotta go. He was in his office, right?
Sorry, can you repeat yourself? My internet disconnected and cut back, and
I said, hey guys, is Yada Gata still in his office, or we're just gonna keep laughing at me?
He,
Um,
Nico pinches the bridge of his nose again, like behind Lancelot. You just see like Nico
yeah, man,
deflates physically.
they've been working all morning in their offices. Come on, you can go bust their chaps about and make and laugh about it. You know, Yada Gada was the one who wanted the cardboard cutout.
Oh, cool. Neat. That's something I definitely talk to. Hey, do you want to see this twin of mine fly?
Huh?
Lance grabs like the cardboard. I said, do you want him to fly?
Fly, baby.
Oh, like I'm tempted like to use an AP1. AP1
With it.
I'm so tempted, but like Lance will like slowly eat his hand and like, come on, let's get Yanagata's office. Yeah, Yanagata. Have I been saying it wrong the entire time?
It is Yanagata. Nico, you gonna follow Lance?
Oi, Yanagata.
All right, come on in. Hold on. You guys open the door to
I
Yanagata's
can't do that. There's
office.
too much darkness.
There's too much time.
I can't do that. There's too much darkness.
Yanagata reveals his office to you. Come on in, you two.
The light.
And I'll sit you in here just real quick. Oh, Yanagata blinks.
Hey.
Who's your friend over here? Oh, let me fix the camera to make it easier for the audience to see it. And we'll zoom in on
Well,
the.
his name is Nico Vera. His name is Nico Vera. I met him in a dream. Someone who needs some help.
Oh, I
You see, he's
see.
currently homeless.
Lance also haunts your dreams too, huh? Yanagata laughs a bit.
Yanagata looks over at Nico, who's just like the most like deflated, depressed person he could possibly see right now. Like,
Yanagata reaches into his cabinet and offers you a cup of coffee.
wait, hold on. He just like opens a file cabinet and then pulls out a cup of coffee, like a full
No, no,
cup of
no.
coffee.
He has a cup. He has a cup ready, and he has like a coffee machine ready to go with a pour-in
Oh, okay.
cup.
I thought you said like I
No, no.
heard cabinet,
It
so
sounded
I
like it. Yeah, yeah. It sounded like he had it. No, no. But he pulls a drawer out for a cup, and he's like, "You want some coffee?"
I understand.
Yeah.
Pulls a cup from a drawer and I okay. I
No
thought
worries, no worries.
he just sorry.
No, no. Trinity, you're hanging around too much with Lance.
Uh Nico
I have some
like
chocolate
drags
too.
his hand. Nico drags his hand down his face, nods and says, "Thank you." Clears his throat,
Hey, you got
and
Mr.
then
Hey, you got Mr. Coffee walking again. That's great.
Yanagata says
uh,
nothing to Lance's comment as he just quietly fixes you a really room temperature warm coffee. It's not hot.
it's good,
It's not cold.
man. And then Nico takes it. Um,
Really bitter and
he
black.
adds it's this is the first caffeine he's had in a week. Um, actually, in like months. Um,
Yeah.
but
You
That
see,
marketplace.
you gotta gotta.
I got that marketplace coffee.
It's a
um,
good
Top
shit, I
shelf.
thought.
Yes, it is good shit.
Nico nods and then looks. He's like, "It is nice to meet you. My name is Nico Vega. I am a transfer student from Mechalania to the Garden. Um, following a
Hold on,
rather
pause. Sorry, not a
unfortunate,
transfer student. Sorry, not a transfer student, but you were
not like a transfer student, like a foreign.
yeah, exactly. A foreign you
Yeah,
were part of a
Foreign
foreign
exchange.
program. Yeah, not a foreign exchange, but a
not quite
foreign
foreign, but
student
like
yeah, foreign student program. You're not part
yeah,
of Smile City.
You
yeah,
missed
it
the
got
abroad program?
Study abroad.
um,
Perfect.
yeah. He's like, sorry. Well then, rephrasing. I am
No
studying
worries.
abroad at the Garden from
Hmm.
Mechalania. Um,
Mechalania,
uh,
you said. Holy shit. You're
yes,
very far from home.
I am. And Unfortunately, I was quite far
Wait,
from
wait, wait.
home
I'm
at
sorry.
just
What did you say your last name was again?
Vega. You likely know me from my
Yes, yes,
parents'
the
highly
Vega.
successful
Yeah,
mining
yeah,
industry.
yeah, exactly. The Vega Mining Company. Well, wait. That makes you their. Blinks a bit. He looks at Lance. You idiot! You can't treat this guy with some more respect. He's the dynasty of the of, shit, of the Vega
Sorry.
family.
He's the.
Yeah, he is the only child to the Vega family. He's the
I mean,
the heir to the mining company of Michelania. And
Lance kind of like,
if I'm not mistaken, they're also your family is leaders in item synthesization.
They are mostly in part due to my research and you know, yeah.
Yes.
But my family's success is my own, which is why it pains me that mere months after coming here to study abroad, um, a certain citywide phenomenon happened, and I ended up on the wrong side of Nelcru. We'll put it that way.
yeah, like hey,
Wait.
God, you won't believe this. When we were right back at, how you said, this guy's, God, what's his name? Novus. When we were at Novus Laboratory the third time, he was
Uh-huh.
there. He was totally there.
I
We
was
didn't
I
see him.
was
It was
He was
crazy.
off panel the entire
I
time.
was I was there the second time as well.
God
I
damn it,
very
Seth is pear
distinctly
shaped.
remember a first failed attack on the facility.
It is true.
Yeah, you see that? Crazy, right?
Huh. It's a surprise that you survived Novus's facility for so long. He was a prolific scientist manipulating any test subject. So it's a wonder you survived. We'll definitely need to have you give us a more formal testimony and paperwork to facilitate the proof
Yeah,
that you've gone through such a harrowing experience. It will help our claim against the Spiral Council.
yeah. Also about that, yada yada. I
Hmm.
also said he kind of needs a place to stay, and I kind of offered my office space for him.
You don't
Well,
own them. You don't own an office space. You share an office space.
What? Who do I share with?
Fuck you, I'm Lance
Squad
Kingling.
Zero. You share the squad. You share the office place with your other squad members.
A, Falcone doesn't come around here. B, Alistair's been kidnapped. And
Wait,
C,
what?
Juniper has her own office.
Alistair's kidnapped. What do you mean Alistair's Why did you leave with that? Who kidnapped?
oh yes, that's how he and I were introduced today. He fell on me after jumping out of a building, told me his best friend was kidnapped and that we had to go to the police station right now.
You don't understand, and I want to wrap the
Good.
scene up. You guys don't understand. I was ready to show off the newest cardboard cutout. No, what am I gonna do with this?
Hey, look. Okay, hang on. Hey, look, guys. Alistair's here. He's not kidnapped.
Nico is just dead staring straight ahead.
So
Uh, for
to
some reason, my
solidify things,
Lance McKinley sense is going off.
we'll give you shelter. We have shelter programs, so we'll help you with that, and we'll get you in the right place, Mr. Vega. We'll give you you can stay at the police department dormitories for free for now. We can find
It's,
better and more accommodating situation for you later.
well,
Oh.
as I
I need all the
haven't gotten it.
details from the two of you. What happened with Alistair Kaysen?
Nico just shrugs.
What? What do you mean?
Hey, that's my friend right there.
Hiya.
Dude, that image is so good for reaction.
It's so good. And like Lance's like, yeah. The reason why I didn't bring up the whole kidnapping thing is like I wanted to focus on Nico. Like, dude, let me be real with you. Guy's been shaking like a leaf the entire time he's been hanging out with me.
I think he's an
Think,
addict.
I, no, hang on. Leads into yada yada. A bit slow and special. You get my drift.
There's a knock on the door before the door's opened. Juniper steps through. Couldn't help but
Hey!
hearing because these walls are thin and Lance is loud. Where's Alistair?
Kidnapped.
The scene ends with Lance flying out the window through free ride. Free ride. Lance was there, Nico.
Uh,
Lance is now out the window.
Nico is still deadpan staring at the cardboard cutout of Alistair.
Oh, you put it away because you can't use it right now.
Well, dead staring at wherever it got put away to.
Oh, okay.
Then.
No, but if this Kabuki theory got thrown out the window, but no. Yeah, Juniper just looks really upset. You gotta have to explain to both of them when we get back to you two, as
what
we
happened?
will now turn to
Yeah.
Cynric. Cynric, you were so
Mm-hmm.
sleepy that you only went to bed. Nothing else for you. You big man, you sleep in these very small rooms. These are communal rooms meant for once you're done with your training of the day, take the time you need to sleep, and it rotates for people. So it's never one person. There's not a lot of people living here, but it works out for their shifts. You awaken. It's been some time. You traveled quite the longest of the group. That's why I needed you to be the last. You're leading us into Tuesday, so your activities are happening on a Tuesday. As
Okay.
with this being our pseudo session 0, getting us back into the motions of Spiral City and how we do the role play, I'm going to take this opportunity to take the first week of January to just role play it out and let you guys get the motions of doing actions and choices and have it timed and such. The only person who doesn't really have like a time on it is Vincent because he's in hell. Everything's easier in hell. But for you, Cyric, this is like a Tuesday morning. You couldn't tell if it's morning or night. All you know is that you awake in the small room. It's not much for you to do in this room. You have your personal belongings on you, safe. You have access to your token.
Let me just zoom out. There we are. Okay, yep. Out of control, all right.
But you know this area is the resting lounge. You can just go ahead and move towards the exit of the doors on the right.
Okay. Also, what's this here?
That is just a platform. It has training purposes, but right now it's not important to Cynric.
All right, then. I'm gonna just mosey on over.
Move back 2 tiles for me. One more. As you approach the hallway, there is a man that opens the door ahead of you. Ah, Cynric. Good morning. This is one of the silver acolytes that work within the order. He
You mean
is
Raynor?
no, Raynor is someone else. This is just one of the many acolytes that are in the area that help out with the tasks, and they help with using their own silver magic to keep the place going, and the janitorial, cooking, etc. It's a pleasure. Good morning. What's your rank again in silver magic?
Let me check. I think it was see silver. It says
Bless me that you're not filthy on him as usual.
apprentice. Yeah, apprentice.
Apprentice. Okay.
And no, I was 2 away from the next level up for the skill.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 3.
Uh, By the silver you have awoken. Blessed be. Apprentice Gunvald. There's a meeting going on in the main in the main training area. Come, follow me, and he will lead you out into the main area of the church. I
Lead the
shall.
way.
God, I cannot fucking wait.
For what?
Because you no. Because like as you know, as this transition's happening, it's like whenever like Lance has that guy, Falcone has that guy going for Lance, and like Falcone doesn't know what happened to Alistair yet. And guess who's gonna break the news to Falcone?
I'm gonna move the camera because you approach the ongoing reception that is the meeting area, and this acolyte filters
Dude, it's gonna be.
filters into. I'm just gonna put them top to it. That's fine. Cyric, you approach over to this area is where they've been training, the larger space ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose as you approach closer to the area, the gathering area, to sit either on the left with Reyna or on the right with Raynor.
I would say he with the teacher.
Both of them are teachers.
Oh,
Well, they're not really
oh,
teachers. Sorry, neither of them are teachers. They're both journeymen in silver magic. They've been training with you, and there has been a specific singular teacher, a Justicar.
oh, okay.
The
Well, first
Justicar is not current here.
he'll wave to the both of them, and he'll just
Well,
pick.
move your token closer then, and
Oh,
no worries. No. They're
and
the ones in the middle over here, in the middle bench.
oh, right here. Oh, roll 20, please. Right here.
Yep. The man on the right is Raynor, and the woman on the left is Reyna.
He'll wait to them both, and then sit here since he looked to the right first.
I'll move you.
We have. We're so
Over
dumb
some
as a lord.
damn turtles.
Or some damn animal users. There's a slight conversation begins between you and Raynor. Blessed be you, apprentice Gunvald. It's good to see that you are in strong health after your rest.
Thank you. How have things been since I've been away from here?
After your scandal with McKinley, the outsider, nothing else have had of noteworthy. Training has continued as the same. Ventir has actually progressed from an adept to an apprentice such as yourself.
Oh, so he has returned. I remember last time you mentioned he hasn't been here for a while.
Yes, he had to return during your absence. He had seemed much more invigorated and a different sense of mind. In fact, I mean, there he is actually passing us.
Hey, how's it going?
A green-haired acolyte with silver robes walks down the lane.
The uncle's
Venter
gone. The uncle's Mitch.
to his right and sees Seinrich, giving a near before taking a seat with Reyna. Blessed silver on you, Reyna.
I was still to you too, Venter. I'm glad that you've returned. I was a bit worried about you.
Well, I just had to make sure I got a little bit stronger, and now that I am, I'm gonna put you in your place, Gunvald.
Oh,
Since when did we become rivals?
Since you humiliated me at training practice.
Sounds like somebody's bitch made.
Humiliated in what way?
GM to player, you beat him in the training course to get your experience. You beat him in front of everybody. He did not take that nicely.
Oh, I want to imagine like he doesn't Steinway over there doesn't see it as a violent thing. It's like, dude, I was just doing what I was supposed to do.
No, that's the
Don't
point
know why you-
line. That's the point of Venter. He's not supposed to be a well-adjusted person. So anyway, let's focus on what's going on here, as Venter is not vibing with you, Cynric, whatsoever. Before further dialogue between the two of you can commence can continue, your attention's immediately drawn ahead as a singular figure on one of these silver pedestals. Let me just, sorry, I had to make sure that I had the
I do not
camera turned
vibe with
up.
this world.
I do not vibe with this world.
Bye.
As your teacher, who has been training you, summons himself through a silver portal. Students of Silver, of Solus, acolytes of the Silver, today we are blessed. We have communed together and have gathered allies across the Spiral City. Through the use through the popularity of anima power, we are now growing our ranks, able to hide our true powers intentions from the Spiral Council. Today, I will present to you three other of acolytes who have ascended and shown mastery of silver. They have become Justicar just as I. I, your current teacher, Justicar. Oh, sorry. This is. Did I have as a handout? Yes, I did. Sorry. I, Justicar Helsing, introduce to you the following Justicars: Justicar Belmont,
Hey. Oh no.
Justicar Beowulf, and our youngest Justicar, Justicar Winchester.
All right. Okay. Is it? What's his first name? Is it Sam or Dean?
Just as only identifies as Justicar Winchester. Maybe it's the rifle.
Maybe it's Wild Arms too.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Each of these Justicars, including myself, proven mastery of silver magic through the defeat of the enemy, an enemy of whose name and identity we cannot reveal. A foe so powerful, it threatens even our sanctuary here. Agents seek to destroy our stability and structure. Let not power creep into your hearts, for the silver is the binding force that can bring us all together, bind and bring together the prismatic forces into harmony and in coexistence. There we go. Everyone kind of applauds to it. Uh, how do you feel about the Justicars? Uh, and that there's going to be even more members cross Spiral City. Cyrek, how do you feel?
Hmm. I'm glad that we're growing in rank, but um, it's not going to blow our cover. Is it?
We have we have found special alclaves hidden in plain sight in across Spiral City. There will be each
Enclave?
of yeah enclave not enclaves but like alclaves like
Co-
small hmm?
alcove?
Alcove. Thank you. Perfect. Hidden alcoves that hidden from plain in sight but under the radar of the Spiral Council. And this is just occur Helsing explaining this just occur in the front left to you. That each of these special alcaves,
Alcoves, yeah.
yeah, alcove, sorry, that each of these alcoves will have one of the Justicars and only a few new members. And that the newest, those members will join this main sanctuary when they prove themselves to be worthy. Each of you have currently proven your mastery and worthiness to be in the sanctuary, so there's no doubt that you belong here. We are looking to recruit to gain the Silver's favor and bring true order throughout Spiral City. And now we're going to introduce the headmaster. Each of the four Justicar lent their right hands out, pointing towards the center chair, and summon using four different summoning circles. Deimos. The old man, bald in head, covered with jewels of different colors, silver and wearing silver robes. He holds a gentle smile across his face, and his eyes closed. Students of the silver, those that seek true order will be blessed by the silver. I will make sure and such as such. I commune with the prismatic, and our direction is favored by the pantheonic forces. We will go forth and become the enforcers of order and justice across Spiral City. Our first order of business will be the destabilization of the districts across Spiral City. We want to hurt the Spiral, so Spiral City must be cleansed of the unworthy.
Cleanse of the unworthy.
Fear not, we will first do much recruitment, find those that show the ambition, apprentice Gunvald, the interest and want to do good and justice. For a single taint of corruption fouls the whole bunch, uh, the whole apple tree, if you will.
A rotten apple spoils the bunch.
Exactly. And we do not mean to
Sit,
directly
pear
cause
shape.
death of innocent life. No, we mean to destabilize the spire at any means necessary. Apprentice Gunvald. Do not worry of our future ambitions. For now, I'm Apprentice Gunvald. Work hard as the rest of the acolytes to join the ranks of the Justicar. They are my. Sorry, hold on. They are my elite warriors. They will
Are you
be
okay,
guiding.
Dutton?
I'm fine. I'm fine. They will be my guiding my guiding hand across Spiral City to help usher those that are truly found wanting into the Silver Fold. We are the principle of greatness. Work harder and diligent. And Deimos bows himself and lets himself be fade back through the same silver portals that created him. Training will resume as usual under me, just the car housing. If there's any interest in traveling out between to work with the Justicars in their training outside of this sanctuary, please let the Justicars know. You are all dismissed. Training will resume in 2 hours. And the Justicars disappear, one by one. The only one that remains is Justicar Helsing, who watches over everyone ominously. Each of the other Justicar disappear in silver magic. What'd you like to do?
Hmm. So are you saying I can train with them?
Yeah, you still can train with them. Yeah.
You can continue training, yeah.
Like I said, I'm 3 points away from the level up. I want to go get it.
Okay. As long as you understand their overall goals and all, but yes, you can still train with them. They find you wanting, and they want you to become a Justicar. So, after this meeting, do you want to do any talking with anybody, or do you want to go straight into just waiting for training?
Hmm.
No, them trying to like destabilize the spiral. That sounds like a peachy or whatever. I got 3 points. I need those 3 points.
Yeah, I am. This is something sketch as hell to me. I'll talk with Reyno for a minute.
Huh. Wow.
So when did these Justicars arrive?
Well, I mean, we've always had Justicar Helsing. He's a silver teacher, training us in how to use silver magic, defending ourselves, repairing things, using silver weapons, and how to even fight against creatures of the night.
I
Demons,
see.
vampires, blood and wages. A man named Vincent. These are the demons you must. No, but
Okay, second question.
mhm,
Why are we focusing on the spire? I thought everybody here wanted to have their
avoid
own
attention.
seek seek yeah, avoid attention and train in peace and secrecy.
Things have changed since the developments. Oh, you haven't been. Wait, you haven't heard the news?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, that'd probably help if you heard it. There's a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of news within Spiral City's network that the recent missing of the Golden Harvest has indicated what many are theorizing since it's the second time the Golden Harvest been missed. So the first time last year, the fourth quarter, before the ending of the fourth quarter, on the fourth quarter, sorry, and the start of this year on the first quarter. So it's Golden Harvest has been missed twice. That's
Golden Harvest?
referred to your player's handbook.
He's asking in character.
Oh, right, sorry. He looked confused for a bit. What, you don't know what the Golden Harvest is? What, you
I
just
think I
came to
mentioned
Spiral
before,
City?
but I'm not native to this city.
Huh.
Go back where you came from.
Filthy outsider.
The Golden Harvest is
Lest
a
you be.
quarterly event that happens within the Spire. It, it allows each of the districts to give up a certain amount of resources and goods in order to receive resources that Spire City cannot naturally gain, such as fruits, vegetables, exotic animals, etc. Without this process, the trillions that live in Spiral City will suffer. So it hasn't been confirmed if there is a if we're not gonna have it's about the second quarter that everyone will panic. The third time we miss the third gold harvest. That will confirm that the Spire is holding out the gold harvest. Is the Spire sorry, the Spire Council is holding out the gold harvest. The news later goes on to state that rampant anima the anima tournament emboldened anima users to come out from their hiding and be more brazen with their powers. As I
I'm coming the
understand,
fuck on.
as I understand from Justicar Helsing, and this is just only from what I've been able to understand and speak with him on this topic, he himself has been very hush hush about the whole situation. I understand that their need to grow is to is because to hide. No, we sorry. Their need to grow is to help stabilize Spiral City against the Anima users and destabilize the Spire itself. They're hoping that they can use the sudden surge of Anima users around the city as smokescreen so they can find people who can use silver magic and bring them here to train them as silver warriors to beat the Spire with. Enough of us, I mean, we gotta be able to do something against the Spire.
So you think Aspire is up to something suspicious, right?
No, the Spire Council is um could possibly be causing a famine by just not letting the golden harvest happen.
I
What
see.
what Raynor is telling you is that he thinks that the group is expanding because the anima users are the smokescreen in order for the group to find people who can use silver magic to help overthrow the Spiral Council. They want to destabilize the Spiral Council so they don't have to be in fear anymore.
I see. And I guess another question. After the Tablets Aspire, what happens next?
Well, ideally, we bring Solus to a larger church, give our fundamentals as ways to live life, and establish the silver as a series of laws and doctrinations that people will follow, and to live a healthier and happier life.
And what about the other colors? Where do they fit into all this?
Well, we're the union
Oh,
of everything, so they can coexist within. They must still follow our laws and jurisdictions, including their own.
See, while we peacefully coexist, we will just be slightly better than them.
I see, I see. That's quite the development.
All peaceful ways must be enforced with violence.
We'll teach the Spire our peaceful ways by force if necessary.
Is there any other questions I can answer for you?
Hmm. I don't think any more comes to mind. To an extent, I understand the alarm, but it's a lot to process. It honestly makes me want to investigate the Spire concept for myself, but I have like no way to do so.
So then continue working with us here at Solus, become a Justicar, and find the truth with us.
I only wish there was a police station full of detectives I know of that can help me with investigations.
Damn.
Bam says
For
sorry.
now, I'll continue forge uh strengthening my skills in silver.
Okay. Training approaches, and most everyone stays around for the training prospect. Uh, Justicar Helsing goes over several amplification spell tomes that can be used in order to improve your silver magic and make a weapon out of your construct. This is some of the same lessons he's gone over. Uh, this time, after his lecture, he explains that he'll divide the groups up into two pairs and have each of the pairs go off at one another. There's not going to be any surprise, but Venter and Reyna will fight Seinrich and
The two
Reyna.
on one. Yeah, it's finally a failed battle. Says, well, so
Now,
yes,
the
it's
winner of
finally a
this
fair
fight
fight.
will gain the winner of this fight will gain 3 experience and favor within the faction. Both characters NPCs will gain favor within the faction. The losers will still gain favor within the faction, but only 1 experience.
All right
This
All right,
then.
chumps, you hear that?
this will be
Pecking
a
order time.
turn-based style combat, and there will be a roll for initiative, and initiative will play the stacks rolls. Each player character will be allowed to have 2 decisions and 1 reaction. Movement is not allowed on this board. You are assumed close enough even for melee. You would just return back to your place. Imagine this as a Final Fantasy battle, if you will.
Let
Oh,
silver combat begin.
You're ideally going to
Yes,
want to
Black Silver.
use silver magic. You can again make silver weapons to make a silver offensive choice. You can make a silver defensive choice, or you can make a silver healing choice. You can make it AP1 or AP2, since you are a apprentice now. You are fighting another apprentice and a journeyman. A journeyman's a rank higher than you. You also have a journeyman on your team.
Hey,
Everything
quick
sound
okay.
good to
question.
you?
Alright, so casting only silver allowed can be offense, defense, healing, AP 1 or 2.
Of your choice, yeah.
Alright.
Hey man, they're not anima users. They wouldn't know if you're cheating.
I'm not going to cheat my powers like that.
I
It's
use my
not
AP2 as a
cheating, it's a
reaction.
feature.
I use my AP2 as a reaction to put my shield up.
Besides, I feel like if I did that, Deimos would know.
Well, he's not
Well,
here.
it's not even here.
Yeah, he's not here.
And he already doesn't he already know that you're an anima user?
He does, so he would know if I used them.
Yeah. Well, no one
And, be-
else knows you're an anima user.
and besides, if I were to cheat, Venture will use that to fucking ruin me. I'm not letting that happen.
And before we continue with this fight, we return back to
Hey,
hell.
it's Falcone again.
Huh. What's my time look like? Okay.
Doing good. Doing good.
Thank you, thank you.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hey, Vincent, you know the cool
wow.
thing about the token?
What?
You can
Ah.
still move your token,
Hmm.
even on this board. You can follow the blue trail that leads you to the second layer of the Field of Carnage. The only reason I brought you here is as you're traveling around, you and Aether will have commentary, if you will.
Nah.
You know, hell's not. Sorry, I didn't expect. Did you ever find that hell's just not as hot as you thought it would be? You can follow Aether.
I
He'll
think
show you
it's
the way.
more of a humidity. Eh,
But the
there are burrs
science
on
would
my butt.
science
I
would have you.
cannot move my token.
Oh, I'll fix it for you. Science would have you believe, though, that heat travels up. So why isn't it hot here?
The gods have a sick sense of humor.
Hmm. Speaking of gods, do you favor any?
I serve no god.
The Kopesh weighs heavy on your waist.
This isn't a service thing, it was a deal. You dumb uppity piece of dumb otherworldly steel. Fuck, that was a rhyme and I didn't even intend it.
You
Nice.
guys, you guys are
As we get
traveling.
closer to Hell's Wrath.
Yeah. Ah,
You guys, as you and Aether are traveling with the Hellhound, you find that your travel without Aether and the Hellhound probably would have been a lot more harrowing, as the demons here, whilst they're lower level, there's a lot more like random foliage that's trying to kill you. Plants you wouldn't have known to have stepped away from without the Hellhound or Aether blocking your way.
I know this is hell, but this place sucks.
Tell me about it.
Speaking of, how did a mortal end up in hell who hasn't shuffled off their coil?
How much torment do you have on you?
If you have to ask, probably not enough.
well,
Well,
Why are you
how
here's
trying to
my
gather?
how much do you have on? How much torment do you have on you to pay for the story?
Oh, I don't think I have any.
You rummage through your pockets. Being the gracious DM that I am, you can passively pick up torment since you're strong enough around here.
Hmm.
Not great value, but you can roll a D100 to see how much you gathered so far. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
why the
D100.
hell
Sorry,
not?
wait, D1000. Because it's kind of Zimbabwe kind of dollars.
Okay. Flash roll
Zimbabwe. Really?
D100.
Wow.
How
Yeah,
about 469?
Nice.
God damn, that's almost perfectly in the middle.
ain't it?
Hey, wow, that's a lot. That's enough for me to like force you to pay me to trauma dump on you.
No, I'm willing to take too
No
much.
offense, Dungeon.
I mean, you can either give him it all, or you can just give him 200.
Oh,
He
what's the
seems more.
difference? Is this like normal versus deluxe? I know we're in hell, but
Ooh,
don't be a shyster.
I mean, ideally, you can either give him what he's asking for, and you can just get the answer as normal, or you can give him everything you have, as you'll gain more favor with Aether.
Oh, you could get his get a fucking social link.
Ideally, this is a RPG.
Nah. Not already making a big money. Yeah, let's just give him all that torment.
For the audience that doesn't know, torment comes in the form of these purple disc-like coins that have tormented faces on one side and tormented faces on the other side.
Darby's got himself a hell of a gig down here.
Can you move your follow up with the tokens as when you
If I
approach Aether, he
can it?
takes
There it goes. Let
he
me
takes
zoom
the
in here.
gathered amount of torment that you've been passively gaining around the tormented souls. They can't help it. It's like wild drops that you don't mean to gather. He takes the disc, he takes one of the torments, and he actually eats it.
Well, okay, I don't know if that's how money works, but
Money. Oh, right. It is currency too, but it's also an ideal snack. High on energy.
Low on
Look,
protein.
yeah,
oh man, this
no,
If
place
it's
Lance,
sucks.
low carbohydrates, little to no trans acids or
Of
fats.
course, the food in hell is healthy.
No, no, no. Everything's terrible for you. These, though, are not. You're not catching the picture. Did you not get the flask from the? Hold on,
I
I'm
got
sorry.
the flask, yeah.
Hold on. I need to read the player guide real quick. The playthrough real quick. Hold on. Yeah, no, the cutscene says here you were supposed to get it from Chester, and he gives it to you no matter what. So yeah, everything here is the inverse, man. You, if you were to use something to kill you like poison, it heals you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Final Fantasy rules with the undead. Which I
That's why
suppose means a phoenix down here would be very lethal.
he pulls out a bat.
no,
That's
that's
why I have this one. Hurt them kindly. It heals every time I hit you with it. It has a passive potion effect. Look, he hits you on the head, and it
Ah,
deals
dick!
10 damage because it's a passive potion effect.
Hmm. Oh, I better not lose that health or I'll take it out of you.
Oh shit,
no. He healed it back.
no, he can't heal. Like, well, you have to.
Yeah, I'd rather
Here,
not get robbed of HP
no,
for a
hold on,
demonstration.
hold on, no, no, hold on. He takes out one of his own personal stashes of a drink. Here, trust me,
Alright, Dom,
drink this
there are
poison.
plenty of people. Yeah, screw it, I'll drink the poison. What am I gonna do? Go to hell? Where was
You
I gonna go?
Exactly.
Detroit?
you drink spider poison. You regenerate the 10 HP you lost, and you get a +2
Yeah.
speed to your speed stat for the first turn.
Okay.
It's spider poison.
Hmm.
It skitters down your throat.
Oh, I don't like this.
You guys
You're
approach.
going to eat.
You guys approach a massive decline, a stairwell broken up by several, like, large amount of foot travel and a slope, unnatural slopes to the sides of it that lead into the second layer. He looks over at you, Vincent. You ready to travel downward?
Yeah,
Has this your
he's not
first?
gonna come out
Is,
unless we go get him.
is this your first time traveling to the into the second layer?
To the best of my recollection, yes.
Okay. Well, hold on. He stops for a bit before descending the staircase with you. Maybe you won't be affected, but he puts a gas mask underneath his jaw and activates a canister on his backpack.
Hmm.
Activates a wristwatch. I have exactly 30 minutes to help you out.
Hmm.
Human souls don't do too well in Necropolis.
Ah,
He hops on top of his hell mount that transforms into a larger size for him to carry him on.
oh. Falcone makes a mental note to get one. I want one. Though I don't
Hell's
really
Wrath.
need it, I suppose. Yeah, Hell's Wrath. What am I, fucking chopped liver? It's just
No,
a
no,
picture of
no.
the sad cat.
Hell's Wrath would enable this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
powerful.
No, like like this isn't your Kabuki Theodore. I don't want to make some shit happen on his end.
Guys,
I already do that a lot.
no worries. Well, you guys travel to the second layer. When you go down the staircase, passing the threshold, there's purple mist air in this area. For you, it's non-lethal. It does kind of scratch your throat, like you just sat in front of an AC for too long.
Oh yeah, never do that. It's the best damn way to catch a cold.
Aether looks over to his side at you, Vincent. Let's stay close to each other. You know where you're going, right? The line's still
Yeah.
following. Your connection's still there, yes. All around you, Vincent, is nothing like this first layer.
Continue up here.
Where the first layer is more relaxed. Sure, there were demons fighting and killing each other if they wanted to. This is a completely different shit show. The second layer is all out torment, fights, and survival. Everyone's trying to fight and or kill each other. Friendly or not, you're going to get into a random encounter down here. Thankfully, you're not too far from where you need to get to, and with a bit of effort, you both will need to make a speed check in order to successfully dodge a incoming group of demons that would otherwise hamper you in the next map.
What do I gotta roll?
A speed check.
Do I get the
You gotta,
+2 from that? From the spider poison?
because it's still not the first turn. Yes, you still. It ends at the start of the first turn.
What am I?
And we're going to have Aether
So I
over
guess
here.
that'd be a dex check. Okay.
Yeah, Dex check. Sorry.
No, it's alright. I think speed's Ranma. Let's roll 1d8
Cool.
plus
I can
2.
throw it. I
How
rolled a.
about a 7?
Hey, so I'm gonna roll one more time as Aether. I'm gonna have to give him the advantage just because he's on his mount,
Ah,
his hell mount.
this hell pupper.
His hell pupper.
This purgatory pup.
There you go. Both of you managed to
That's
slip
better.
past several of the demons, reaching your way to the fields of carnage. You are now going to the field of carnage.
Yeah, he'd hang out in this kind of place, mindless fighting with no real purpose.
No real
Ugh,
purpose.
power wasted.
Uh, no friend. This is not a power waste. This area is charged with spirit energy, demonic energy, and the souls of the suffering.
Huh, I wonder if that buffs me. Well, come on,
No,
clock's a ticking.
no, 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 no. Um, you appear in the hellscape of the fields of carnage of Necropolis, and you can see in front of you a myriad of demons fighting in their own different pools of combat. Each of them are fighting their own fights. There is a massive glowing sigil all the way south to you. Each group seems to be vying for control and power for that area. Vincent, you can feel Hell's Wrath in the air. He is
Is
he
he happy?
is in the air.
Yeah.
He flies over towards you and crashes into the ground, dropping a demon in his mouth by your side.
How
Aether
delightful. I'll eat that later. It's like a cat bringing you a mouse.
Aether leaps the fuck back with his
Falcone's
helmet.
got his arms crossed watching.
On. I
Are
changed
you
your
winning?
Look how
arrangement. Have you
are
come
you
for the
winning, son?
fair meal? He rhymes
Well, that
something
doesn't.
about. I'm trying to think of something cool for rhyming, but I can't get it right now.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's actually very hard.
Hell's Wrath basically rhymes. Have you finally come to your senses? About our deal on hunting.
Yeah, I'm actually here to talk to you about hunting. I've got a tasty one lined up. Oh, and this is Aether, and I don't think he introduced his Hellhound, but they're
We
fine.
don't know demon names.
Don't eat
Hellhound's
him.
fine enough. Hmm, you can kill that thing. Hell's Wrath stomp towards, and Aether instinctively moves back, like, big boy.
Ooh, calm down. Don't eat me, giant. No, don't eat me.
No, you could call him my better half. Speaking
Uh-huh.
of, our vacation's over.
Mm.
We've got
So, like,
work.
hold,
And as fun as it is to fight here, I'm sure.
I demand a worthy opponent before I
y-
go.
Yeah, I've got one lined up for you. He's made of rocks. And that's why I have this
Brittle
in
and
Heel
bone.
Toto, the RPG.
Brittle and bone, I'll shatter those stones.
There you go, that's a spirit, lad. And then we get to go talk to our friends who haven't noticed we're missing.
oh no, Lance has noticed you're missing. He just hasn't told anyone.
Yeah, I
No,
know he's missing.
yeah,
Fuck him.
yeah, no, Tails,
What
like, you
about
don't
Falcone?
understand. Yeah, no, literally, that's what I said about when everyone asks, "What was Falcone?" What about him?
What a digital dummy. The battle is ensuing around in the fields of carnage. Some of the peon demons are getting killed during their fight, wounding some of the other peon demons they're fighting. These shadow colossal demons stand defiantly against these red-skinned demons who fight with ferocity. They have a fury about them that shine with a red aura.
Well, I don't know about you, but I can't quite stand the insult of being forgotten. Especially after we helped them kill what's his face. Noah, that's it, Noah.
Oh no.
You know,
So not only is Lance taking the credit for, or at least half credit for our kill, which I guess will be a quarter between us, but I digress. He's forgotten you. He doesn't even see you as worthy of remembrance.
Hell's Wrath will smash puny McKinley.
Yeah, first things first, Chief. We gotta get, well, the hell out of here. Pardon the pun, Aether.
like everyone stops fighting for a moment and start laughing at the joke that goes back to
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah, the giant applause sign flicks on briefly.
As the fighting continues, this demon over here makes the attempt to that sigil. It is from the flank that an earth demon comes in, uses rock arms, crushes the sorcerer demon before it gets the chance to cast any of its wicked, ugly spells, and
See,
leaves
that's
its
why you don't put your mages on the front.
and solidifies his position in the center of this sigil, allowing the energy and the souls of this fight to channel and power within him. Each of the demons are now interested in trying to kill the Earth demon, like yourself. If they manage
Mm,
to kill him before you don't get the contract.
mm. Okay, but what if they kill him and then I kill them?
Oh,
You can kill them and him. They just want you need to be the one to kill him first.
Okay, Falcone takes
hold,
out
hold on.
the request sheet, looks at it and the Earth Demon back and
Witnesses.
forth, trying to make sure.
No, he takes out the compass to compel. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, it
Oh, would
doesn't
you
like
look at that?
your compass only points at the Earth demon at the sigil. It doesn't care about the other demons.
Hmm.
But
Speaking
the
of
other demons want to kill the Earth
the
demon because it's in the power sigil that they want.
oh, down there.
So,
Oh,
a quick question: what stops Kalis from like just snapping into his higher demon forms and scale the other ones away just to go stomp towards this dude?
Attracting a stronger demon in the field of carnage. Eventually, he's gonna have to still fight the Earth demon here anyway. He can scare them all away. He'll also just
Yeah,
lose
but
all the turns within using them because there's still the turn cooldown.
yeah. Form 2 has a time limit, a hard one. There is 2.5,
so,
but that's even worse if you don't seal the deal.
so like real quick, I just like before the fighting begins, it's like Hell's Wrath just walks into you like a Final Fantasy 7 party characters.
No. Hell's Wrath will be its individual entity for this battle.
So how does that work? It's like when Kalis tries to use any of his AP or junction.
Hell's Wrath is considered his own demon at this point. He's not connected to his anima power. Connected to like he isn't. He's pulling from Vincent's anima power to manifest itself. It's been eating souls and torment. It can manifest itself perfectly without Vincent right now. He still has the connection to the
You're
anima
finally not getting
power.
up just because you can do all that fancy stuff. You better not get uppity with me.
And he's only able to really do all of this is because Vincent and Hell's Wrath have reached Hell's Knight tier 6, power tier 6 for Hell's Wrath, meaning he's strong enough to have been able to uh, snowball into a form for himself. It's not a physical form, which is important to note. This is a spiritual realm, so making a spiritual form isn't too difficult for something at a higher power tier here.
It's like daemons in the warp. They can perfectly manifest in their native realm, but in our realm it's kind of hard.
hmm We will.
Falcone just kind of cheats because he's both.
We're going to leave it here for the battle and let the battle be something for our next session. How's that sound?
That sounds fine to me.
You ready for it? You excited?
Yeah. What are you chewing
Fantastic.
on?
We're
Oh,
going
or
to
whatever this was.
make our way over.
If you're gonna say about me and this guy, could you like pick out Eevee for us? I gotta do something real quick.
I mean, I was just gonna handle
I'll be right.
Evie actually.
Yeah.
Evie. Sorry, Edmund. I keep saying Evie because the line started with Evie. Sorry, Edmund. You
Yeah.
still there?
Yeah, I'm just
Ruh-roh.
open up
Oh,
You're at the Travail Police Department waiting lounge. None of the crazy hell stuff is happening here. No demons around. Just police officers doing police business. There's a receptionist that you can approach. There's officers doing routine work at this area too. They're apprehending a suspect. It's looped NPC actions. What would you like to do, Edmund?
hold on.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, you there?
Hello.
Sorry, my earbuds died.
No worries. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're fine. It's just they only got like a 5 hour, 6 hour charge, and I forgot to charge them.
So,
We're
the
gonna go over to
worst.
the receptionist.
Okay. You approach the receptionist and she looks at you with a warm smile. Hi there. Welcome to Travail Police Department. How can I help you today, civilian?
Is this the same receptionist that he's known before, or a different one.
A different one.
I'm here to get a business pass. I have a meeting with the ranger, code 1D.
One. Well, hold on. You said you want to speak with the police commissioner. What's your name?
Edmund Miles.
Can I see some identification?
He's going to hand her the police badge and his ID.
Looks it over and calls up. Hi, yes, police commissioner? Oh, hi, Finish? Mr. Finish? Yes, sorry to disturb you. I know you're in the middle of a meeting. I understand. Mr. Edmund Miles is here to see you. He says it's urgent business. Okay, I'll let him know. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Thank you, sorry, not Mr. Miles, Mr. Finish. Enjoy your meeting. I'm afraid that Mr. Finish won't be able to see you today. The police commissioner will not be able to see you today. He's very busy with several meetings. He has instructed, however, you to go meet with Yanagata.
Tell me,
That's
honey,
fine.
have you ever
I
heard
was
of the
gonna.
seventh diamond?
I was gonna ask if I could do that as a second option. I'm well acquainted with Yadagata and Squad Zero,
Do you know
and
how to
one of
go
the
to the
other
office?
members. Yes. Does Edmund know how to get to the office?
You
Yes.
can
Yes.
take the
He's
elevator.
been here.
If you pass these doors over here, you'll get to the elevator. Go on the second floor.
Uh, but about the visitor pass.
Yeah, she hands you one. And
Oh,
hands
okay.
you back your legal documents.
Thank you kindly, madam.
No
I
worries.
appreciate it.
Should protect and serve travail. You gonna take the elevator?
And you know what? No, Edmund's gonna. Yeah, you know what? Edmund's gonna take the elevator. Why not?
You walk over to the elevator platform, door. You push past the brown doors that lead you into the elevator standing area. The room is dull in colors. The light flickers above you, and it continues to have that very stale air throughout your entire experience. You push the mechanical button and you wait as it gives you a sound effect, but turns yellow, but it doesn't seem like any of the knobs do anything else. There's no notification if the elevator is coming closer or not for you.
I guess I'll take the stairs.
You walk out of the lobby, and as you open the door and walk out of it, you hear the elevator chime open door.
Ah, fuck. He needs the exercise anyway.
Are you going to take the elevator or no?
Yeah, he's gonna take the elevator.
You walk back into the elevator room, surprised to see that the elevator didn't close on you. Rather, it stayed open. You step into what now you realize to be a near claustrophobic space of elevator. It's nowhere near as large as the picture. It's rather a about 4 shoulders wide of an elevator for people. It'd be very cramped with just 2 people. You click the second floor, Edmund Miles, as the elevator doors slowly and painfully come to a mechanical as the door closes. And you feel the tug of the elevator struggling to pull you up to the second floor. There's
Man, it's a
elevator there's elevator music that feebly plays to try to cover the mechanical grinding as you go up the elevator.
I need to take the stairs after this.
Uh, as you reach the second floor, this is gonna be so cool. 23.
Edmund dies.
No. You make it to. Hold on, you're here?
What?
Thought I heard line.
Nope. Now Edmund's dead.
Oh, it was Kalis I heard. Okay.
I'm here.
No, I was wondering who I thought I heard laughing. I thought it was lying. Edmund.
My,
Hmm?
this might have been my TV.
Maybe. Edmund,
I also
you
have Tom and Jerry playing in the
you
background, so that's
hear
probably what you heard too.
maybe that too, yeah. You hear the loud mechanical grinding and curdling noise of the elevator struggling to pull you up to the second floor, and there's a as you make it to the landing. The mechanical door barely sliding open, taking longer to open than it did to close, you know. You're on the second floor now.
Oh, he's he he's gonna look around, realize that he's never really gone. He's only been to Squad Zero's office maybe like once or twice, but he's never actually been to Yada Gada's new office. He's always gone to the Ranger's office when he's here.
Before you leave the
So he's just gonna
elevator, you find a piece of candy on the floor.
absolutely not.
Oh, it's a Halloween candy.
Ooh, piece of
Take it
candy.
anyway. We're gonna take
Menacing.
it.
You gonna pick it up?
Yeah, let's pick up the piece of candy.
It's just a piece of candy. It heals either 1 HP or 1 AP. Can be used
Uh,
as a reaction.
we'll pocket it for later.
It doesn't count as an item slot. It's just a piece of candy.
Okay. Yeah, after the Candyman incident.
Very true. All right, you make your way to the hallway a doorway that leads you out into the main lobby hallway, and you find yourself in the landing of the office space. Here you can see several officers lounging. There's a water cooler, and there's a cardboard cutout of Lancelot McKinley.
I'm just gonna like snap to the cardboard cutout of Lance McKinley and just look at it and just look at the other officers. When when was this? When were the quotes put in?
Ooh, quotes. No, Gotta said that it helped promote anima users to be kind. They're thinking about putting more of these up in Travail Park.
I'm gonna be honest. This is making me want to shoot myself.
Well, you're not being very Travailian, are you?
Evan's gonna like point like do like that kind of like a wide sweeping thing. He's gonna imagine like his visitor's badge is like the thing on a lanyard. He's gonna point to his entire costume, like clothing, and go, "Does this look very Trevelyan to you?"
Officers of the law, you look like a cowboy. Our police commissioner is a ranger. Yeah, you look like an officer to us.
You know what? That's fair. Fair enough.
Hmm.
Where is Yadagata's office?
You're currently in session over there. He points over to Yanagata's office.
Who's he's in session with?
Yeah, with his squad, Squad Zero, and another visitor. Sure, hell, a lot of visitors today.
Well, there's gonna be one more. He wouldn't mind me barging in. Thank you. And he's just gonna like walk toward Yadagata's office. If there's any reservations to him walking toward Yadagata's office while he's in a meeting, he's just gonna ignore him.
Sure. You walk up and you knock on the door as Nico, you still there with me, friend?
Yeah.
Yada and Juniper are trying to pull apart Lance and you for any details about the suspect. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened with Alistair.
Yeah, I have nothing.
But you didn't see him get kidnapped. But you heard it from Lance.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then what's your whole you don't have anything to do with Alistair's kidnapping. Do you know anything of Novus?
I was present in the
Right,
Novus
you were
research
kidnapped by
facility.
Novus, but you don't know him personally, right?
No, I never, at least to my knowledge, I never interacted with a person of
Juniper, get
Novus.
him the
But
paperwork.
you don't.
Sorry, a little bit quick line. Juniper, get him the paperwork for what's it called? Witness protection as well as witness testimony paperwork. Right away. Lance, what did you see at Alistair's apartment? You said you were there. As Juniper walks out and then opens the door and stumbles into Edmund. Ah! Both of you fall.
You know we're both the same height, right? We can't. You're taller than I am. I'm the shortest one here. How did you? Never mind.
Juniper looks it down at you. I'm uh mm. She uses her power to stand by herself back up immediately. Sorry, and you feel the sudden it's a it's a jerk sensation of your whole body being shifted into a position it wasn't originally, as she sheepishly uses her anima power to rearrange you at the correct axis. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's disorienting.
Although I'm not gonna get used to the feeling of your honey, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like
What are
it. I
you
don't think
doing?
I am.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was originally gonna speak to the ranger, but he's busy,
He
and
is busy.
I'm gonna speak to Yada Gada because about the whole. Tra- Wait, Travail's police department is not. Food here isn't supplied by the food cart merchants, right? That's
The
the FMCA?
well, here, come on
FCMA?
in. FCMA, yes. And here, come on in. And admin walks into the office space. It's now getting crowded. You can put your token on the other side with Lance. At Lance, you see Edmund walk in.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk in. Lance, how many Why is there a homeless person sitting next to you?
Oh,
Alright,
not
don't act
again,
like you don't know,
Lance.
Nico.
What? Hold on. What does Edmund's anima look like again?
Barely.
Well, he hasn't revealed it
Barely.
just yet. Dust and Ashes is the
No,
power.
I'm asking from Plus Arms.
Oh,
Oh,
Monster.
the
it's a flame matronarch from
Skyrim.
Oblivion.
Um, does the voice ring a bell for me?
Yes.
We are God. We are
Um,
monster.
he's like, "Oh my god, all of you are real fucking people!
What do you
Holy
mean we're
shit!"
real? What do you mean we're real people?
And
Hey,
he's got
remember the
like,
board game we
you,
played?
you know, like the meme of the guy with like his hands behind his head and his mouth wide open, like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
That's basically Nico right now. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, Edmund,
Yada
remember the
gotta.
board game we played? The game
I
master?
try to forget. I,
Killmaster.
um,
You were there.
I was there.
look,
Yada speaks up.
I just
I was
got
there too.
done blowing. I just got done protecting Mayor Flame Wrath from Platars. Okay, I don't.
Like a like a trigger word for Lance. When you say that, like it zooms into his face and he gets up, breaks the chair.
Now hold on. I blast his soul to Kingdom Come. Okay, so he's gonna
God,
be.
he had
You feel hesitation is uttering like your action. Like there's something
I
watching you as you say it.
I blasted him to Kingdom Come. He still survived, but I blasted him to Kingdom Come.
Ah, God. Oh man. Well, anyway, let's talk about Alistair's kidnapping.
Wait, Alistair's kidnapped?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm in the loop. Alistair got
Huh?
kidnapped.
Go
Falcone's
on.
been missing for probably about a year.
No, no, no.
Um, feels
About
like that, doesn't it?
you guys spent about a week out in the
Oh,
vacation, and
Falcone.
uh, then afterward there was a month of retrieval, so about a month and a week of time.
We haven't heard from
Uh,
either Falcone in a month and a week. Mayor Flame Wrath got attacked by Clitoris at her office, and the entire FCMA wants our heads.
well, mostly my head, but not
No,
Nico.
no,
It's
He's
all
cool.
about
sending it.
me.
No, they were very clear. All of our heads. Actually,
So
I
why would they
can't
add
remember
Nico's head? Look,
whoever it
anyway,
was.
also,
Lance, whoever it was
look,
specifically said they wanted everyone associated with you dead.
oh yeah, you know that does change the stuff. Well, sorry, Nico.
Sorry, I tried to show you kindness, got you on a hit list.
Yeah, it's like a Tuesday for me.
Juniper comes
I'm just
back
So
with
gonna
the
like,
look at.
paperwork
also,
he needs, but that Nico needs. Hey, I'm sorry to bust your chops here, but I need you to just She has you a pen. Here you go.
He's he's like anything to get out of this room at the moment, frankly. Um,
Do you
yeah.
want to go in my office to do that paperwork, or are you fine here?
Sure. Let's let them figure out what's going on with Alistair. And Nico
it
will
was
stand up and follow her out.
Edmund's gonna watch Nico leave. Just like he's not gonna give. He's not gonna give like any looks to Nico. But as soon as Nico's out the door, he's gonna turn to Lance and go, "Wait, was
what?
Nico's clothes like obviously like ragged from being homeless for about a week?"
He does
Mm,
not have new clothes
No,
yet. Yes.
Okay. And Edmund's just gonna look at Lance. I understand West Bay has homeless problems. Where did you find this person?
You can't
look.
just adopt a stray lamb.
You can't
Okay,
Damn.
just
let's
kick
start from the beginning. Let's just start from the beginning because this relates back to Alistair being kidnapped. After we were done with the vacation, and after we were done with the whole board games with Game Master and it getting wasted out of existence because of the muddle.
I
Yeah,
remember that.
that just looks like.
You see, Yada guy just like I drinks his coffee. Mm-hmm.
So I
no. This
appeared right behind Alistair because we were falling apart. Anyway, at least we're not gonna talk about because I don't want my soul shredded into pieces. So I talked to Alistair because I wanted to go try to walk out a deal with him, making a new artifact, a relic for myself. And then a couple of schmucks broke down the door. They told me to get down. I said I knocked your mother last night. They didn't took kindly to that.
no, you
So
know what?
He's
To
like
be
they
fair,
were
he's
I'll
being too
grab.
sassy, Lance.
Lance would take out the emblem he took from one of those shorts because I did tell you I took an emblem off one of those shorts, ripped it off. This is what one
Yep.
of the assailants were wearing. But those were just
David
small
Floyd,
fry.
a David Floyd album icon with the pyramid and the rainbow going through it. The hell does it mean? Yada Gada looks back at you.
To Edmund's gonna.
Well,
Edmund's gonna
I'm
go, I
oh,
assume. Hold on. Is it David Floyd? Because I know it's Pink Floyd, but is it David
Floyd.
Floyd in that role play?
No, 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 no. I'm just making the comparison in IRL, what it looks like. The emblem
Oh
is just
yeah.
literally the
It's-
Pink Floyd album cover.
Well, excuse me. It's
well, I'm not done
obviously.
yet.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Edmund. So they want the ones who kidnapped Alistair. If they were, we wouldn't be having this discussion, and Alistair would be back in his laboratory right now. Two other guys came up. One was a tall figure wearing complete head-to-toe and weird, strange armor. The armor somehow repelled God's rockabye as I tried to use it on him. The other one was a some kind of flame bender. He jumped out. He was flying, flew out, grabbed Alistair, flew out. But there was something peculiar because, like, I triggered God Shattering Star because I wanted to beat the crap out of the other guy who was still there. But Lance begins to web his heart. It's Michael's not still ready for a full combat scenario yet. But he
It's a
mentioned that he
god-shattering star.
wasn't. You've seen it, yada yada. What I told
I've seen a lot of
you
your
before.
transformations.
Who's Michael?
That was Edmund. Right now. So the figure, the black figure said that he wasn't paid enough to deal with prismatic forces. So that means that we're dealing with someone who understands what the color transformations are. I went to the balcony to see if I could follow behind flame the flame bender, but by the time I looked over, it was way too far for me to pursue. But they were going straight to the lower spiral, and that's when I picked up a pygmy that was trying to walk for me, jumped out the window, and I landed right next to landed right on top of Vega. Then I
Do you know
remembered
who Nico
that
Vega
Vega
is?
works at yeah, Nico Vega was the guy who met in my dreams in the board game.
Lance.
No, no, yada yada. That he's
He's not.
telling the truth about that. That's yeah. We had
I
that
know.
wasn't a dream.
I was there as well. I remember seeing Showmaster. It was a weird moment for me
Yeah,
too.
so like
Uh,
you gotta understand this actually like I brought Vega here because I promised him a place to sleep and whatnot so he can like undo the burdens that had been due to Platalis and
Undo
Novus.
that was cool.
So and also because he is a garden student means he has access to the lower spiral. Right where the assailants disappear to.
um, so
Ow.
yada. So you fought a dude who blocked God's rockabye.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's something related to Magicite. Well, he had a Magicite burial?
I'm thinking the entire armor was made from magicite.
That wouldn't it?
But
Hmm.
my day was pretty interesting. I went to Flame Wrath to warn them about the FCMA, and Plataris broke down the door because of what happened with the Ranger. It was on site, and what happened with you, Lance, it was on site. I was gonna give my life to protect the mayor. He grabbed me, I shot him, and then he just stared. I tried to
Yana,
make the arrest, but he I tried to make the arrest. Flame Wrath got involved and stopped us from fighting. Then Plataris attacked Flame Wrath and didn't really hurt them bad, but still like hurt them. And he just left. He screamed about how he knew he had to pay for his crimes and left.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Pay for his crime. Lance begins to rub his like. There's like a spot on his left forearm that he's rubbing. Yeah, totally. Pay for his crimes. Mm.
whilst
I,
whilst this
I have
conversation's having with
I,
Yada Gada and Lance, Juniper is taking accurate notes and account of of what you would go over with the Nelcro.
Mhm.
And she explains to her to you, Nico, that she also went to the Nelcro. I shot a grenade launcher. I killed things.
I watched several people die.
Oh no, I mean I'm an explosive. I'm Squad Zero's explosive expert.
Kind of just like slowly gives her a thumbs up.
Ah,
He's unsure what to do with this information.
Well, what? You told me you were a bookworm and I can't share that I like explosives? Alright, fine. What,
I
nitroglycerin is not cool for you? No,
I'm
no, no, you can't
I
say face. No, 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 you can't say face now.
I, I don't know what you want me to do with that information, ma'am.
I was
Uh,
just trying to share information. That's all. Be nice. That's okay. And we return back to Zanric and Yadagata and Lance. Is there any questions or comments you guys need to bring up to Yadagata? He's aware that FCMA is after you guys, and he'll look into it. He'll work to help
ah,
the ranger understand that they need to stop buying the food cart food, though. That would be more hard since the force really likes their donuts and burritos from their food carts.
like Lance is midway eating a donut.
Yeah,
So
donuts provided by the FCMA.
How? I have
oh, you go first.
Lance. We actually might be able to talk it out with the toss.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what's on the long list of me with that man?
Yeah, I know it's on site. It was on site with me and
Oh yeah.
him as
Hey,
well.
hey.
I couldn't
Lance would lead
handle
into
it personally.
like Lance would lead into like Edvin. He left me a cripple.
No, no, Lance. He didn't make you a cripple. He turned you
Oh,
into a man.
he did.
He gave you preferential parking.
Oh my god! He took my leg!
He turned
Yeah,
he turned your name from
the,
Lance to Matt.
was like the fucking
From Lance to
narrow
Lump.
brow. He's just glaring you down. And yeah, the day I forgive him is the day that I make him feel the same way he made me feel when I lost almost all of my limbs.
I I didn't say forgive him.
No, I don't want to forgive him. I don't even want to talk to him. I want to fucking beat him to an inch of his life.
He we might be able to use him.
Oh, we could be talking about that, but like the nosy prick he is, he's listening into us right now.
Yeah,
There doesn't seem to be any response.
Lance,
On
do you
sight,
not
I
know?
screamed.
Lance, do you not know like his powers? Heat vision, frost breath, super hearing, flight,
Oh,
super speed.
I am very familiar with his heat vision. Trust me.
Classified as a speedster, one of the top speedsters in time.
Can we get off this fucking case right now? I don't. I'd rather not talk about him and focus on trying to get. Look, you said we haven't talked to Falcone, right?
Yeah.
I may have an idea where he is. You're not gonna like it.
Where is Falcone? Yadagata sits up.
Ohio.
Um, can I say hell, Dungeon?
Yeah, it's like you get a first ball strike, so you can say it. If you go into detail about how you know it, or how you communicate that such information,
We
or the
just
hell
go something
truth.
like hellish or somewhere very unpleasant.
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
have to
no,
name
no.
drop it specifically.
No, no, no. Here's why Lance would know. when we defuse, we didn't exactly have a exactly friendly departure. I told him to go. I hope that I never see him in the deepest parts of a bad place. He said that's a lovely vacation idea, and then we defused.
Hold on. So you're telling me you told Falcone to go to hell and he went to hell? Literally?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. We
Hell
haven't
doesn't
seen him in a
exist.
Hey, has anyone actually been to his church? Maybe he's like been just chilling there.
Maybe he's just been chilling there, guys. Just
Maybe
ignoring the
he's at
cult.
home under some blankets,
Ignoring the
Fine.
under a pile of
Yeah.
coats on his bed.
I'll check out the church tomorrow.
Maybe he's just laying there pretending things aren't the way they are.
But
Yeah,
Lance,
maybe
you gotta.
Falcone. Hmm? What's up?
God doesn't exist. There is no heaven or hell. When you die, it's just black.
There's like a fucking glare. There's another glare from Lance. Edmund Miles, if I could scream at
Edmund,
you, how much?
hold on. Edmund is saying that while staring directly into Lance's chest.
How does Michael feel about that response, Dungeon?
Your heart thumps 3 times, and each time it thumps, it's a weird kind of feeling.
Mm. Let's be professionals. All right, we got a job. I'll bet
Guys just came back from
my.
vacation. I need you. No. I need Lance to know. You need to get the
Yeah.
squad start getting some of these anima cases handled in Travail. We've seen an uptick in anima users using their powers, and we have repeated offenders. We need you guys to go check in and confirm that they will limit their anima use or bring them in for apprehension and detainment.
Right, I have a job. I forgot about that because I was totally not
Lance,
going to ask to go. I was totally not going to ask for an entire squad of police officers to take with to West Bay to stop the forces of some. Like, I don't even know what we would call them.
not
Look,
gonna
bad
give
shit
you
happening back.
I even if I could give you officers, I wouldn't give you anyone. I wouldn't give you Juniper to go to West Bay. Lance, we talked about this. We don't have jurisdiction in West Bay. Do your
Look at the
gang, do your gang affiliated things there. I'm not asking you to bring it to this professional environment.
First off, not gang affiliated. It's literally the threat of existence on a our literal existence is on the line. And second, no. Yeah, I probably should handle some of the street level crime before I get into the big boy pants, don't I? I mean, it's not like Michael is fully capable of handling Gunshot or Star, anyways.
Mm, I'll
How
need
is
you.
Michael doing?
You need to what?
No, Edmund asks, how's Michael doing?
Oh, uh, how are you doing, Michael? Lance like looks to his left. They both see Lance looking to straight to Al.
Hello, darkness, my old
He
friend.
hit his head a little too hard. He whispers over to Edmund. Lance, there's no one in that corner.
No, let him
I'm waiting for
believe in
Michael
his
to.
imaginary gods.
Michael doesn't make a doesn't make a manifestation for you. He's that weakened.
Can you talk to me?
Not at the current moment. He's resting for strength.
All right, you know
Here.
what? I got this. Edmund's gonna pull out the gambler.
Oh, hey, you put that back in, Mister.
Don't I have a
Yeah, don't worry, I'll just
healing
shoot you.
bullet?
Lance
Hey,
should be fucking
well,
terrified of guns. Number of times he's been shot.
Don't don't worry, Lance. I was just gonna shoot you. Why?
Why you getting
How much?
cagey?
Well, how much is to successfully suplex admin?
No. I thought I had like a healing component here. Apparently, I don't.
No, guns don't have healing components. They
What?
haunt people. Look, let's get back on track. You need me to go grab Falcone to start up Squad Zero stuff again?
You don't need squad. You don't need Falcone to start Squad Zero stuff. He does need a report to, the police station to file the report for the Nelcro district, and then explain where the fuck he's been, since we need to know that. Then we'll see if we can continue having him on the squad, or if we'll let him off.
I mean, like, if you let him eat some anima users, I guess he would still be on the squad.
Why the fuck would we? Why would
Lance,
I let him eat an anima user, Lance?
Lance,
Because
we can't feed problematic anima users to Falcone. Didn't you learn your lesson with the black hole sun?
oh, speaking
you
of,
don't understand.
Now that Alistair's gone missing, I got all these tasty relic scraps for Hill's Wrath.
You don't understand. Without Black Hole Sun, we don't have a storage system anymore. We might as well just put in the the trash, no, not the trash bin, the garbage compactor that is Hell's Wrath. He gets stronger. We don't have problematic anima users. It's a win-win. Look, his his real only motivation is power.
Lance, I'm going to ignore all of what you just said because you have done some fine work for our city. You say you repeat yourself or bring anything equivalent to this topic to me again, I'm going to have to bring this to the commissioner
Look,
and our
don't
local
okay.
therapist. Lance, choose your words carefully.
Okay, fine. But when Falcone gets back here, tells you where he's been, and he tells you the exact same thing, don't say I didn't tell you so.
Asking me to believe that he went to hell.
Okay, well, when was the last time we saw him? He had that cold aura around him?
He just seemed very indifferent, yes.
No, not that! The other cold aura!
He does a lot of brooding.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, it's some Stonewall Wayne levels of shit.
Alright,
Yeah,
gotta.
thanks.
Gotta.
The Great Wall travail here.
Great wall
Hill's
of
Wrath is
travail.
a demon.
Okay, if you guys continue to further talk about it, you'll start to suffer soul damage.
Okay. Lance,
Can't
like, okay,
get
oh
into
hey, look,
demons
you see the,
words. He looks
you see like a
confused and shit. Like demons? No.
You see like the imaginary gun floating above both Lance and Edward. They both look at it. Oh, never mind, never mind. We'll stop with that conversation.
You guys aren't serious about hell being real with demons. Little
I
guys with
have.
horns.
I've been saying.
Edman,
Where
that's
what what's it?
In
What?
Edmund's defense, he's been saying hell's real for years, for like
Yes, I
moments.
let that happen, but I'm saying you start explaining details of it. That's why I'm like, okay, hold on a second.
So
Alright.
what kind of smoke leaf were you smoking for this nonsense?
Not the red, yellow, green
exactly.
herb, I'll tell you that.
Oh
Well,
no, yada yada. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Okay, whatever. I almost wiped myself from existence the last time I talked about stuff like this. All right.
I'd rather you continue to work here, Lance. We still need you.
Yeah, yeah,
Hard to come
yeah.
into work if
So
if you're not here.
okay, so we're gonna let Nico stay here, all right?
Yes, Juniper should be helping him assign to one of the dormitories, dormitory A, and we'll let him sleep there with clothing provided by us. Though we'll have to figure out another place to get food, like you said. The FMCA, the food, the FCMA is according to your reports, turning people into food.
Well, not only that,
And of course, the hit on Lance and his friends and people he cares
no, yeah,
about.
and Mr. Hall is still alive.
Well, yeah, why did you think otherwise? He met with
I
Mayor
mean,
Mayor Flamewrath.
Because I thought Lance killed him during the tournament.
Oh no. Oh no, I totally killed that motherfucker.
No, the Marquise explained it at the show stage.
Oh no,
Edmund
no,
is
we would
going
that was a death.
as soon as Yada Gada says the marquee, Edmund's gonna slam both hands on the table,
Oh
and
damn.
like you could see like rage in his face, and he's just gonna stare Yada Gada and just the marquee is full of fucking shit.
Lance
Rising
is gonna like
Star murdered somebody, and he swept it under the
excuse me,
rug
damn it.
and sent him off into the lower spire. Like
Ah,
Edmund, Edmund is angrier than Lance have seen him throughout his entire life.
mm.
Duly noted. I need you to
oh
temper
yeah,
yourself, Mr. Miles.
And the Marquis
oh yeah.
threatened my
Oh,
job. He's pulling the strings in the market district.
He's definitely part of it, yes.
No, he's pulling the strings. He set up the deal for the anima users.
Hmm.
Well, to backtrack on that Mr. Hall's guy. No, I definitely killed him.
Fuck him.
Dude, no, Yada, you don't understand. When I put my fist on safety, I know exactly when someone's not gonna, when I put my fist
God,
on safety.
fucking hell, that's a strong ass statement. When I put my fist on safety. All right, how do you guys want
No,
to end
no, no.
this meeting with Yadagata?
No, like Lance is trying to explain to him, like, no, he knows he killed like him, dead
Okay,
to rights. No,
gotcha.
that man is dead. No, that wasn't like, no, I cradled him. I put him in the ground. I used God's shattering star to put him in a grave. But then, mm, no, you know All Eyes. Yeah, I can share that information with you.
Yeah, what about All Eyes?
I no wait. Did we all saw him like tap around the body of this dude? 'Cause I
You
know
guys were paying
I know Edmund.
closer attention, but like Yanagata and other spectators weren't paying so much closer as attention.
Okay, so yeah, the little bastard just got on top of him, and I guess he did something. Because if you say he's alive, then that means All Eyes has involvement with this. And don't worry about him; he's not involved with anything anymore. But like back to like Mr. Halls, however, yeah, and he's fucking dead. We that was a death battle. It was on site.
Okay, Lance. Thank you for telling me you committed murder. I'll have to make sure that I don't tell the ranger this. Thanks. Really appreciate it.
Very cool.
So,
No problem, man.
you know that you need to either you by yourself or the squad with you to handle these anima users in Travail. You have until the end of the second quarter. If you don't get those things done, we can't confirm that we can keep Travail as a sanctuary district for anima users. We just can't have
Fine.
anima users running around using their powers all willing without restriction. The ranger already has several PDFs that he wants you to help pass out. Paperwork too. He hands you a flyer. The flyer reflects information about how to use your anima power safely, keeping yourself limited to AP1 and not targeting non-anima users, using your anima powers only in self-defense. And to, of course, register with Travail, like Squad
Man,
Zero.
this is a very boring pamphlet. You took all the fun things out of it.
No, there'd be pictures of you and the rest of Squad Zero, Lance, all over the place. That's demonstrating how to use your anima powers in different ways.
Where'd you get pictures of us?
No,
When did you guys take?
they're super deformed pictures of you. Someone drew it. It's artwork.
Oh man,
It's art.
look at that. They got my nose. Look at that. They got my nose wrong.
Lance, it's you super deformed. Of course, everyone's nose shrug.
Not Falcone. Look at him. He's perfectly fine.
No, you're actually alright. Shit. Did fuck us over. What the hell?
Well, I'm gonna stay here for the night. I saw my best friend I saw my friend get kidnapped. I helped another friend get a new place to stay, and I'm pretty sure my home right now is infested with enemies beyond all mortal comprehension. And of
Yeah.
course, they decide to attack my place, which is a place that no one gives a crap about. So I feel like at the end of this whole boggle, I'm going to be the only one fighting them all back over at West Bay. So
This is Monday
walking,
afternoon. The evening, yes.
no, yeah, yeah. So like no, like Lance is like trying to explain, like he's just trying to mentally psych himself, mentally build himself up, knowing that maybe he's going to be like running solo, fighting whatever's going on in West Bay
What?
because it's West Bay.
No. You don't have to go
Yeah,
to
it's
West
West Bay.
Bay, do you?
Not no, not now. God, no, not. Are you insane? So,
Then
Lance slowly get up.
are
Eh,
you gonna stay in
so-
Travail?
What?
Are you gonna
are you
stay
going
in
to stay in
Travail?
Trail?
Yeah, Edmund's gonna go find out what happened to Falcone.
Yeah,
You
it's like,
need
how about
you
you?
need lounge. We can offer a dormitory to you.
Yes, please.
You'll have access to dormitory B. You and Nico will be pseudo roommates for the evening. All right, I need you guys out. Fuck my office. I got paperwork to file.
Lance is leaving. Sorry, Pygmy. He doesn't want to talk to you.
And Nico, you finished your paperwork and witness protection paperwork as well. Travail has agreed to help keep um no sorry, Travail Police Department has helped keep Nico safe from Novus and the interest of the Spiral Council through help and through their power and involvement with the City Hall of Travail. So you're under witness protection program. Congratulations, Nico.
Yippee!
You're able to stay
Yippee!
in the police department as long as you need housing until you get a proper one, and they can assist if you need it. Otherwise, you do have options to go to the garden in a Hammer District or go back to the checkpoint with your badge. The the Lower Spire checkpoint.
Yep.
Hey, don't
Otherwise,
be a dick. We just met. But can you help us with investigation?
Are you talking to me? Bro,
No, I'm trying to walk out the way.
I'm doing
I'm
paperwork.
trying to figure out a way to say
no, you
it.
completed already.
Yeah,
It's
bring it.
already been done,
Oh, gotcha.
and
Okay.
your testimony has already also been collected by Juniper. She's very efficient.
That's one smart cookie right there.
Um, he's like, you want me to help? Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm confused. You're asking me to assist you with official police business?
Well, because technically
Deputized.
you do have access to the lower spiral because of your garden student, right? I know what you're talking to us about it.
Yes.
And that's where I last saw Alistair being kidnapped too, and he did mention that he just got accepted into Garden to begin with after college. I like to really study.
Well, I can't say that I was kidnapped as part of my acceptance into the academy, so I'm assuming that's not where he's
I mean,
going.
if it was part of your master's degree, man, you'd be like doctor at this point.
If I had to guess, it's possible that he was kidnapped by the same people who initially took me before I was sold, I think, to Novus.
And
But I'm also not sure if they're even still operating.
The water
As
cooler,
far as
the
I
water cooler gurgles as you guys talk.
but hey, you know what? We can discuss this more another day. Oh, well, maybe tomorrow. Later, no, like tomorrow. You look like you can use the sleep, man.
yeah, I've been sleeping on a bench in the Hammer District for several
Oh man, I
days.
used to live in a van, but I used to live in a van, sleeping it down by the road, under the bridge. I know how it feels.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
In a van, down by the river.
With the hanky panky. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to get clean clothes and
I actually think he can give you some cadaver clothing, like some guy who was wearing a suit before he kicked the bucket.
I don't want that.
Hmm, why
No,
not?
no thanks. I'm good. I will see you. Uh, you know where to find me. And Nico walks off to the
Okay.
dormitories.
Oh, okay, you
You know,
can
at
be.
times I think he's gonna fit in right well with us. What do you think, Advin?
It's a long day. I think I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hit the hay too. You know, my heart's. Hey, Edwin. Is it natural that your left arm feels a bit nut and lands just on the ground?
You, Edmund, do you smell toast?
You smell toast,
Methane
Edwin.
check.
Edmund, Edmund, is it weird that it feels like my heart's about to?
Taste- Yeah, Edwin. Do you taste copper, Edwin?
Edmund, I've got a pain radiating through my lower jaw and my arm.
Is that natural, man?
Admin can go to bed in the dormitory A if Lance can sleep in Squad Zero's office.
As Lance looks into his room, looks into the squad store office, he just keep trying to keep an eye out for a pygmy. Mm,
There's no pick me around right now.
good. Thank God I live in a world where I can just close my eyes and I automatically get 10 hours worth of sleep.
That's an anima power.
Perfect sleep. Alright, with that then, we'll wrap up today's session. We'll continue the ever-going investigations of Squad Zero and the shenanigans that involve all parties affiliated. We'll have Cyric training in the Solus against having the 2v2, and we'll have Falcone taking on the Field of Carnage. Aether Aether, the Hell Lion, I think I called it. Hellhound, sorry.
Hellhound.
Hellhound.
Hellhound. And Hell's Wrath all take on a Earth Demon with a whole plethora of demons standing in between the two of them. How will these groups handle their affairs and thence the on? Find out more on our next session. As Lance, as you go to Squad Zero's office, you get spooked seeing that there's the Alistair cutout next to your cutout.
Ah! Oh, I thought that was actually something to worry about. And you see, like, out the window, Falcone's servant. Mercury. You guys don't know that? That
No,
Falcone made that message to
No, I
Falcone.
do.
Yeah, Falcone used blood magic to talk to his only servant, the gold Lancelot.
Hmm. They go to the police department. As a deleted scene, not deleted scene, sorry, as a ending scene, as we'll wrap it up here. A man standing in 6'2", wearing leather armor, not bare, teeth that show off in different areas, and he has a muscular physique. He walks up to the receptionist area. I am looking for Lance McKinley, strong warrior that my master seeks. The woman at the receptionist looks confused. Uh, do you have a name? I am Derek.
Oh no, not Derek.
Huh. Do you have
But
an ID?
how built is he though? Like standard levels of built?
Yeah, equivalent. He's basically a bodybuilder level built.
That's not fail. That's demon magic going through him.
The receptionist looks confused. You have an appointment with Squad Zero? My master wants Lance McKinley. Who's your master? Hmm, good point. Never gave me full legal name. Um, I'm gonna be frank with you. My break's in 15 minutes. I'm just gonna give you a visitor pass and let you deal with Lance. Sure is a common notion.
Now hold on, that's fair.
Alright. How do you guys feel about today's session?
I'm scared and concerned.
Why?
Ah, you're good, man. At least you don't have like a 6'2" Steinway coming to your fucking room.
I'm concerned
I mean,
because
you all.
suddenly Deimos and the rest of the people in Source want to destabilize the Spire. That is sketchy as hell. Oh, I'm so concerned.
I mean, like, way back then, the Spiral almost wiped out the entirety of Solus. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah, I know.
that's why they would.
But this whole cleansing the unworthy is the most sketchiest thing.
Yeah, that is
Hey, man,
pretty sketchy.
I mean, like, it's not like you know a bunch of anime users who wouldn't like, go hands with an organization like that.
Avengers assemble.
Hey, look, the way I see it, right, is like you help Lance, and Lance, uh, like it's a waiting. It's sadly a waiting queue at this point. Like Falcone's gonna be the next on the line because I gotta go help him kill an angel.
Oh
But
boy.
I don't. I wonder if that's like before, or after we save Alistar. Oh man, because that's gonna be a fun conversation to jump on Falcone.
You must save our boy Alistair.
Yes. Um. No, I like the session. It's a lot of fucking around.
No complaints.
Am
We're
I
good guys.
making am I
Hmm?
making Nico too mean?
No,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think so.
no. Like you're like perfectly reasonable, Trinity. Like
Hmm.
you literally just like like 3 months ago you were just a regular guy, just in a book reading shit and all that. Now you're literally listening to this like 6'3" tall guy literally explain like the most craziest shit possible. And all the other day you were like in a car going through things you can't even imagine. You have no comprehension whatsoever. So yeah, it's reasonable why you're a bit, apprehensive and you're like, it's kind of like have you ever seen the episode of like Simpsons when God, what was that guy's name again?
We're Frank
Who?
Graham.
Thank you, Rick. Yeah, Frank Grimes.
Hmm.
But you're not like his, his level of angry at Lance. You're like the normal guy who just ended up being in an anime, and you're
Yeah,
trying to like,
yeah. You're the
you're not
normal guy who
trying to
ended up in an anime.
yeah, you're not trying to destroy the anime. You're trying to coexist and try to find yourself in it, but you just happen to find the craziest bunch of motherfuckers to do it with.
Hmm. And
Fair
to
enough.
I
add
mean, like
on, to it, lore-wise, the Lower Spire looks down upon West Bay. He is from West Bay. It's totally in his caliber to deal with this kind of crap.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
it's not like you're the first one to give crap to Lance, anyways.
No, be the last. But if there's any other comments, questions, concerns, please always feel free to message me. Um, did you guys like the visual aids?
Like,
Yeah, I
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
oh, they look great. Yeah. Well, I also just have one question. You gonna like take Steinwick and Kalis to do like solo sessions like that you did for me with when we did like the Princess Anne to speed up things, or it'll all be in session?
That's a great question. I'll ask them on the side. Otherwise, thank you everybody for tuning in, especially on Halloween. I really appreciate your time and your patience and paying attention to the role play and having your questions and our dialogue. It means a lot to me, and thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great evening and have a wonderful Halloween.
Now you can play the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a crack at it when I can. Y'all have a great night.
Yep.
Be
See you
warned,
All right,
guys.
everybody.
it ends on November 3rd.
Oh, I'll get a chance to play it before then. Bye everyone. Good night, chat. Thank you everyone for tuning. You have a good night too, Ron. Happy